to take off. Leak about to take off.
Oh, yes.
Hey, Swag.
What's going on, Melody?
Oh, man, I'm just happy to be here. I feel like we haven't done a show in so long.
I know, right? Shoot, it definitely felt like we ain't been here in a while, but as y'all clearly can see and clearly can hear, we are back and we are in the building for this Monday morning, man. And we got a treat for y'all today, boy. Like, we were supposed to have did this last night, but things happen. But as y'all see, we came through and we giving y'all that KillinEmSweetly that we only know how to give y'all, man.
Yeah. Can you hear me? I feel like the
I hear
sound
you
went
loud
out.
and clear, yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, the sound went out and I didn't hear you for a while. So, okay,
Yeah, that's
great.
crazy.
We're
Yeah, I was
back.
about to say, yeah, we're back, yo. Like, don't do that to me.
Sorry about that. I didn't hear anything you were saying, but
Right.
yeah, we are here.
Right, man. Shoot, right now, everybody that's in the chat, man, I need to see how many people missed us, man. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all miss KillinEmSweetly right now, man. If not, you know what I'm saying, just put a 1, man. That's all I gotta say. Shoot.
Man, I want to see those ones because I know y'all can't go on without KillinEmSweetly.
Of course, yo.
Oh, I see one. A one from the 18th letter. Salute to you.
Salute to you, 18th letter. Rakim, what's going on, honey? Yeah, I see Hustler and Musler. He put 2. What?
Oh,
You ain't?
what? Oh, but then he put the one.
Yeah, he had to quickly switch that. I'm like, yo, you ain't missed us, fam? Like, what's going on? All right, I see. Oh, yeah. Culture, he couldn't wait for that. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Salute, Culture. Salute.
Salute to you, cuzzo. Appreciate it.
There we go, Hustler. That's what I'm talking about. Because I know you can't live without KillinEmSweetly.
Exactly, man. Like, all them other shows you may be a part of is cool and everything, but KillinEmSweetly is a whole different vibe compared to the other ones, man. So I know you was missing the KillinEmSweetly wave, man. Come on.
Absolutely. Yeah, but we have some great topics today, and I know we're a little late on a few of them, but as you guys know, there's been a lot going on as far as, you know, my uncle passing away. You know, we had to do the funeral, and I got COVID from visiting him in a hospital. So yeah, Killa and I decided we was gonna wait until I was better and everything was better before we came back on.
Exactly, man. You know, we got to make sure that we give the KillinEmSweetly audience a show, man. You know, plus her mind wasn't right because her uncle passed away. And then, like I said in the post, I said, rest in peace to him. because he was a cool dude when I met him. So rest in peace to that man, for real.
Definitely was a cool dude, and he loved his niece. He loved
Yes, he
me.
did.
So
Yes, he did. I seen that on full display back in July, so I know what you're talking about.
right. So everybody give a moment of silence for Uncle Steve, at least 20 seconds.
Yeah, just give it a moment of silence, y'all.
All right. Thank you
Yeah,
for that. Rest in peace, Uncle Steve.
rest in peace, and you will never be forgotten, bro.
Facts.
All right, all right. I see a lot of people up in here right now, but before we get into those festivities, it may have been a minute since we did this show, but if you've been watching Killing Them Sweetly as long as you have, you know what happens when the music stops playing. So let's get this show on the road.
It's time for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world. Let's get ready to rumble!
Hey,
Killing them sweet,
Yeah.
bringing the heat, looking so fly in the YouTube streets.
you ready, Swag?
I'm ready. We here. We in here. Let's go.
Yeah. And I see all the rest in pieces to my Uncle Steve. Thank you. I respect that. And I'm sure he will respect that too. So thank you for all the love you guys have been giving me. It's appreciated.
Always appreciate it, man. Like, it's always great to see a community of people come together for times like this, man. It makes you realize how important human interaction is, man. Because a lot of people could just be like, "No, I'm cool, whatever," but it just overwhelms you when you see that a lot of people do care about the situations you go through. So much appreciation to each and every one of y'all that put this in the chat, for real, for real.
Thank you so much. Much love to you guys.
Exactly. Exactly. Like I said, rest in peace to that man once again, and he will never be forgotten.
Definitely not.
All right. But
I'm
let's get this
ready.
let's get this show on the roll. You know what I'm saying? Let's get first, but we gotta talk to the people. We gotta talk to the people. You know how we do. All right, first person I see up in here is my homie Sporty's in the building. Salute to you. He probably doing some business right now, but if you still watching, salute to you, homeboy. Appreciate you for coming through. And yeah, and I gotta drop them things you sent me yesterday, man. I'm probably gonna do that today or tomorrow or something, but I'm damn sure gonna drop them on the channel. Y'all gonna see them. But yeah. And then we got the homie Hustler and Muscular in the building. Salute to my number one YouTube crew. Salute to
Oh,
you,
how
man.
sweet. Salute to you.
Hmm. Yeah. And then we got my Cuzzo Culture Invasion podcast, saluting everybody, saluting the team, saluting the chat, salute everybody, man. Salute to you, homeboy.
Salute. And
These
it's good to see the same faces in here, like our faithfuls. Isn't it so
right.
great to see
Yeah,
them?
man. It goes to show you that we are dearly missed. Like I've seen people write in the chats and stuff like, "Yo, man, when they coming back out, man? What's going on?" I'm like, "Yo, man, it's a lot of things that happen, and life happens. So
Yeah.
it's things
Unfortunately.
that's yeah, unfortunately, those things happen that's beyond our control. But as you clearly can see, we here, we in the building, we are right here, yo.
Yeah. And wait, hold on real quick before we go to 18th letter. And we do apologize that we are not cammed up. Like this is something we spoke about. But as you know, Swag is not a morning person.
Mm-mm,
and,
mm-mm.
and I'm not prepared to cam up. Like I just got over COVID, so I'm just like not prepared. But we have a surprise for you guys on Saturday. So well, it's not really a surprise because I have to tell y'all anyway. We will be having a costume party on Saturday. So make sure, Grown and Sexy crew, make sure you guys are prepared with your mask, with your wigs, with your makeup, whatever you have to wear. Make sure you guys are prepared because we all want to be costumed up. So make sure you guys are ready.
Exactly, yo. I mean, and don't get me wrong, we know that Halloween is tomorrow, so we know by the time Saturday come, Halloween is gonna be over and done with. But it's a lot of things that happen because we kind of wanted to do it today, but we sure couldn't do it tomorrow because we both have things to do, and I can't do it today because I gotta work, and I mean I got a busy day ahead of me today, so I can't really do it. So the fact of the matter is we want to do it Saturday to completely usher out Halloween and do what we gonna do, but we want to kick it off and have it with a bang. So we want everybody that's gonna be on the panel dressed up in your nice Halloween costume. So don't put them away, y'all. Even though Halloween about to be over tomorrow, don't put them away. Keep them for Saturday. We gonna be cammed up with the costumes on. So and then after that, we ain't gotta worry about the costumes no more until next year, yo.
But for
So,
Christmas, we will be having an ugly sweater episode too. So we want to be a little festive. So make sure you guys are in on this. Participate. Like I see you, Auntie. Make sure you have a mask or whatever. So
yeah, make sure you got a mask or whatever. Like even if you just putting something on your face, like just do something. Like at this point, you could even just have like some computers animated stuff for that, man. Come on.
Right. If you don't cam up, like GC, don't cam up. Be creative. Put like a picture of something scary or
Right,
something.
yeah. Right, you gotta make it festive, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Oh shit. Yeah. But let's get back to this stuff. But yeah, y'all gotta make sure y'all wear y'all best stuff, man, because I'm about to pull it all the way out for this Halloween, man.
Me
And
too.
don't be surprised if I don't say a whole lot on the panel because the character that I'm gonna be don't really talk much. So that's all I'm gonna say.
No, you still gotta talk. You still
Oh,
gotta
come on. Come on,
You
bro.
don't do that. Let's not do that.
Oh, look at her. Already trying to get me to be out of character. She already trying to get me out of character. Look at that.
Right. But
All right. Yeah, since my other half said I gotta talk, I'm gonna talk, yo.
Right, exactly. Wait, but Auntie said something, and he's right. There's no excuse if you're doing it on Saturday. So pretty much all the Halloween stuff is cheap. So you can grab a mask for $5 if you don't have nothing now. So
exactly.
Auntie is correct.
Exactly, man. Exactly. Ain't no excuses. And Halloween stuff after Halloween is gonna be cheap all the way around up until next year's Halloween.
Right.
So yeah, you really ain't got no excuse. You could put on a cheap mask. You could put on a pony mask if you want to. Shoot.
Right. Draw a spider on your face. I don't care what you do. Do something like Halloween.
Right. But man, let's get back to talking to the people though. Like we'll get back into the Halloween stuff in a little bit, but let's talk to the people some more.
What was that 18th letter, right?
Yeah, shout out to Melody and Killer. Shout out to you, Rakim, aka 18th letter. Salute to you for being here, man.
Hold on. Let's get something straight. What do you see there that's wrong? Swag.
What he said?
Yeah, read it.
Oh my God. Rakim, you spelled her name wrong, fam.
Yes. I am not Melanie King or none of those people. I am melody, like music, like the melody of, the melody of a tune, the melody of a song. My name is Melody. So I don't want to mix it up because we already have a Melanie around.
Yeah, we do. Even though she be kind of scarce these days because she got a new boo thing, but yeah, she be around these spaces, man. So yeah, we don't want to confuse Melanie with Melody.
Right. Right. Well, salute to you.
Well, salute to you, homie, man. You know we got nothing but love for you, man. But we just had to let you know that, man. Ain't no Melanie over here.
Nah, not over here.
All right. And then we got the homie Josh in the building. Salute to you, Josh. That's right. We back. We back, boy.
Yes. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, and shoot, Josh for president 2024, y'all.
Facts.
Okay, the Chris Winfield and Jill Valentine. Oh yeah, he did say something about that a while back though. So I mean,
Mm,
I'll take it. I'll take it.
right. Salute.
Okay, we got the cynical one in the building. Salute to you for pulling up, man. Look at
Cynical.
another faithful in the building. Look at her.
We love us some cynical. Salute to you, cynical. And
Yeah,
she just,
salute to.
she just followed me on Instagram the other day, and I follow her back. Shout out to her.
Yeah, shout out to her, man. She followed me a while back too, you know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
yeah, she always showing love to the team, you know what I'm saying? But, she posts a lot of pictures and stuff like that. It'd be some good pictures that she be taking, she's a photographer, I would say. But
I
yeah,
was
she
going to
be
say, they're cute. Those pictures are really nice. I wish I was that good at taking
right.
pictures.
Yeah, exactly. And then we got the homie Aunt T. Salute to you for pulling up to the show, man. Much appreciation. And I will probably be tuning into your Halloween stream tomorrow, even though I probably might be able to say too much because I'll be at work. But if I say anything, it'll probably just be a few things here and there. But I'll be there. I'll be listening in the clouds, man.
Hey, and definitely I will be listening as well because I'm going to be at a Halloween comedy show tomorrow. And I'm going to make sure I take lots of pictures because my costume is cute. Oh, no, you're going to see my costume on Saturday. But yeah, I promise you I will be tuning in when I can. But salute
Yeah,
to you and everybody out here that make sure y'all tune in to Auntie tomorrow night. He is definitely doing a Halloween special. So come through.
exactly. Come through, show support, share it, like it, subscribe if you haven't subscribed to his channel already. Like y'all gotta do it, man. Cause when Auntie do something, he do it big, man. He don't do nothing small time around these parts.
At all. K
Oh,
Capo.
oh man, I ain't seen that name in a minute in this chat, man. What's going on, K Capo? What's good with you, homie?
Salute. It's my boy.
Salute. Yeah,
That's
man.
family.
Yeah, that's family, man. I see the comment that you left for Melody Short when I was doing the karaoke, man, and I was just like, I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
Thanks for everybody that showed love to that, man. Because I didn't know what to expect of people because I didn't know people gonna be like, oh man, this dude trash, get him out of here, Melody.
Right. No, you definitely did your thing. Yo, when I tell y'all he was acting all shy, like he didn't want to do karaoke at first, but then I talked him into it. I'm like, look, it's your birthday. You here in Jersey, you gonna do some karaoke. If I'm gonna do it, and if Blue gonna do it, and if Leo gonna do it, you gonna do it.
Oh
So
God.
he did it and he killed it. He was like probably one of the best people there who did it. Killed it. Killed it.
Yeah. Yeah, I've heard that from not only just Melody and Blue and everybody else, like, but I've heard it from people that I didn't even know. Like when I was down there, they told me that. And I was like, "Yo, you did your thing, homeboy." Like, yeah. I was like, "Wow." That, and it's just amazing to me how much of a little impact that little old killer made down there, man. Like I said, much appreciation down there. And like I said, shout out to Jersey, man. And I can't even believe I'm about to say this, but shout out to New Jersey, my second home. That's all I'm gonna say.
Hey, of course, of course. We was happy to have you.
Man, I was happy to be received. I was happy to be had. I can say that.
Right. We all had a good time. Like
Yeah,
facts.
we did.
Leo, Blue, me. Yeah, it was fun.
Right, it was, man. It was something to remember. Something definitely to remember. And speaking of which, you guys will be able to see that this coming upcoming week because I will be unleashing the video, or should I say the vlog of everything that happened on my birthday week. So y'all will be able to see what we saw.
Facts. And then I will be doing a replay of it the following week, just so it can be on both channels. So make sure you guys tune in to the one he released and then the one I release.
Oh yeah, because I'm advertising the hell out of it this week until it's premiere day, and like I said, I want everybody to like show love, share it, like it, And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, subscribe to the channel, man. Quit playing. I'm telling you, man, and y'all gonna want to sit down and enjoy this one, because this ain't no 10-minute video that you're gonna be viewing. It's gonna be literally like a little mini movie. So just sit back, relax, and enjoy what you are going to be watching, because I'm telling you, you are going to want to see this.
All right. Facts, big facts. But let's get through these people, because look at the
Okay.
time.
Oh yeah. Oh, come on now.
we
You know I
we
can't be
started
here too long.
talking.
I gotta work.
Right.
But
Look, me
I
and
mean,
you
it's
having a great conversation up here.
right,
Not even
right.
looking
But
at
I mean, it's yeah. But it's been so long since we've been here, and we keep thinking that we got all day, but we like, no, we got things to do, so we gotta hurry this up. Okay, I see the homie Game Changer in the building. What's going
Game
on with you, homie?
changer. Salute.
Salute,
My boy.
salute. Yeah. Oh, we got Brielle LaFay in the building. What's going on with
Hey,
you?
Brian. Salute.
Salute. All right, let me see if I see anybody else. Oh, we got Celine just pulling up to the show. Salute to you, Celine.
Salute, Celine. And what did she say after? Check your private messages on Instagram. I got you.
Oh
I
my
got you,
God.
Celine. I'm
She
gonna check
sure
on her.
does love talking to you, Melody.
Oh yeah, that's my little sis. That's a little sis right there.
Oh, okay, that's what's up.
She's young, and that's what I'm here for. The older generation, the millennials, here to teach the younger ones.
Right, right.
That's what we
Absolutely.
do.
Oh, look at culture. Karaoke is awesome.
It really is.
Uh-huh. Yeah, okay. And then we got the homie RPA in the building. Salute to you. Oh, oh,
Salute,
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 homie.
salute.
And yeah, and do exactly what my boy Culture said in the comment section of the chat. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, blah, 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 blah. Y'all know the stuff by now, but that should be everybody right there. But before I go there, he also is promoting Sweet Melody Media's channel right here. So make sure you subscribe to her channel too. Do not be stingy with your subscriptions. Go ahead and give them to us, because you got to remember, it's free. So come on.
It's free. That's all. That's all we ask.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah,
So you
because we
ready?
know we yeah.
Sorry. Go
Go
ahead.
ahead, Melly. Go ahead,
I'm
Melly.
sorry.
Go
No,
ahead.
no, no. You was gonna say something first.
Shoot. All I was gonna say, like, it's free, y'all. Like, it don't cost you a dime to subscribe to the channel, and it don't cost you a dime to hit the like button and share our content. Cause, like I said, we trying to be out there. We trying to have a spotlight shine on the both of us, cause we doing this together.
Yep, we sure are. So make sure you guys are doing that. Show us both love. If you watch from Swag's channel, make sure you subscribe to me. If you're watching from my channel, make sure you subscribe to him. But we
Hmm.
have great topics for you today. So you ready to get into the first one?
Oh yeah, we definitely got great topics, but you know what we do once we done with these introductions of the people. You know how we get down, Melly. I know it's been a minute since we did a show, but we can't do it without the intro. And I'm gonna try to shorten it, because we ain't got that much time tonight. So let's see.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your guilty pleasure. And please don't lie and say that it's not your guilty pleasure, because we know Kill Them Sweetly is your guilty pleasure. We know, we know. We know you blasted at work. We blasted it. You blasted when you work out. You blasted when you're in the car ride home. We know all these things. So don't lie, say it ain't. And welcome to the show that you didn't know that you needed, but as soon as you tuned in, you just knew you couldn't live without us. You just knew it, man, because this show is just it's embedded in your system now. You need us, you love us, you can't live without us. And welcome to the most impactful, sensational, charismatic, swag and sexy duo in these YouTube streets. You got your boy Killer Swag 216, aka Killer Swag District, leader of the movement known as Swag Mafia. And then you got my home girl that's to my right on the screen, Sweet Melody Media, with all the sexiness that always radiates on the screen. And of course, we both ain't crammed up because it's the morning and we don't feel like it. But if you put both of us together,
Hold on, you forgot
Swag,
to say my. I'm sorry. Don't
what's
don't
that?
forget to say this, Swag. Leader of Sweet Melody Media. Gotta throw
Oh,
that in.
Okay, okay. Hey, this news to me. But all right, leader of the Sweet Melody Media Movement. That's what she is. All right, you put both of that together, you get killing them sweetly. And yes, like Melody said, we got a great show and we got a great list of topics for you today. So let's not waste no more time and get into it.
Let's go.
Hmm.
Alright, so what's the first thing we're gonna talk about, swag?
Well, the first thing we're going to talk about is basically the last thing that we talked about on the last Kill 'Em Sweetly show, which is, of course, everybody's favorite crazy bald headed lady, Jada Pinkett Smith.
Hmm. Ain't you
And
kind of tired of talking about this drag?
I, I, I really am. I'm very tired, but of course, she made the news again. But this time, it's because of her book sales. You know, the book that everybody claims they want to read and stuff like that. So, I mean, I was hearing a while back, even before I read the article that I saw today, that her book Worthy was supposed to be a flop. But
Mhm.
come to find out, the book is actually number 3 on the bestsellers list. So she's actually a best-selling author in the New York Times. So her book actually did really well for her to, come out in her first ever autobiography or whatever. And I mean,
Right. But but swag, are you surprised? I mean, all the work she put in, telling all her business and getting people interested in knowing what else is going on in her life, because she embarrassed the heck, as we both spoke of. She spoke.
mm-hmm,
She embarrassed the heck out of her husband.
mm-hmm,
Okay, in order to get clout for this book.
yep,
Because let's be honest, nobody's thinking about Jada when she's not speaking of things. Like no one, she's not even relevant. She used to be very relevant back in the day, but now she got to actually spill tea to be relevant. So if it wasn't for her with all it talking about all this controversy, her book wouldn't be number 3.
mm-mm. No, it wouldn't. I mean, and plus with all the stuff that was going on in her past, where they came to the entanglement, the always talking crazy about Will and everything, it's like, nah, man. You knew people was gonna look at it because, like we always say, controversy sells, man. And that's what a lot of her stuff was. It was just pure controversy, and the fact that she talked about it at a time frame when Tupac's alleged, the leaders got found out and arrested. So she picked the right time to do what she did. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
She sure did. And good for her. It was a marketing scheme. She did what she did to sell her book. I mean,
Hmm.
kind of remind me of Kris Jenner and them. They do
Yeah,
what they got to do to be relevant.
exactly, man. Anything to stay in the public eye. They don't ever want to be not, people's talking points.
Exactly. So I mean, I can't be mad at them. They doing what they got to do.
Hmm.
So
Yeah, they doing what they got to do just to remain on top. I mean, honestly, I'm kind of sick of all of these people because they don't really bring nothing of value. All they do is just bring nothing but drama and BS. And yeah, I'm just over it all, to be honest with you.
same here. I'm so over it. But you sent me something about this, so let me pull it up real quick.
Yeah. And while she's doing that, let me give a shout out to the homie Ski Mask Citizen. What's good with you? Thanks for pulling up to the show this morning, bro. Much appreciation.
Mm, Thank you. It's always
Mm-hmm.
appreciated. Let me present
Mm-hmm.
my screen. Share screen. Here it
Mm-hmm.
is.
Yes, sir.
Got it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
what is this?
What is what?
A video? Wait, this is what you
No,
sent.
no, no. Scroll down, scroll down. The article's down. There you go.
Look, right here. Okay,
Yeah,
Jada Pinkett Smith's Worthy. It's called Worthy, of
yeah.
course.
Of course.
Of course. Debuted at number 3 on a New York Times bestseller list. Should we read this or I mean oh wait, no, there's a video, right? Here we go.
No, that looked like Tamar Braxton or something.
No, that's not Tamar. That's
Oh,
Jada.
that's Jade. Okay, yeah, you can play it. Yeah. Well,
It's
she
just-
looked crazy with that whatever hair she
This
got.
morning I just wanted to take some time.
All right, so this is 1 minute, so we can get through this. It's not bad. Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
This morning I just wanted to take some time and just say thank you to my RTT family, to the worthy warriors out there, and just to all of you that are willing to read and hear my story beyond the headlines.
Wait, should we fair use this? I'm not sure.
I mean, we already got it planned, so I mean, but let's go ahead and throw it up here anyway, man. Because I mean, you got to remember it's been a while. So fair use, everybody. We are reviewing, critiquing, and analyzing this little 1 minute clip of Jada Pinkett talking about basically thanking everybody. So fair use, y'all.
Fair use.
I found
Yo.
out yesterday that we made it to number 3 on the New York Times bestsellers list. And I'll tell you what's even more dope is that it's 4 women at the top of the bestsellers list right now. There's Rachel, Cassidy, myself, and the Miss Dolly Parton. And I was sitting here thinking that there was a time where women actually had to take on the names of men in order to be published.
And here she goes, making it a gender thing.
Mm-hmm. Like she always does.
Right.
Man.
Like the feminist she is.
Mm-hmm. Like she don't mind that she stepped all on her husband's back just to get her book to the top of the book bestsellers list. Like she don't care about that, but right now she's like, this is just a milestone. Like you have all of these women on top. You got 4 women. I'm the 3rd one, and Dolly Parton's the 4th one, and the other 2 they're at where they're at. Man, it's like, man, get out of here, fam.
She's just happy that she up there with Dolly Parton. She had to say that.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely, man.
Look at me. Look at me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I got right where I'm at because I trashed my husband in the media.
Yeah. So ladies, you know what to do. Trash your husband and you'll get where I am. Mm-hmm. Sure.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. Get out of here. Fair use, yo.
Here we have 4 women at the top of the bestsellers list. So congrats to all of you. And thank you once again to everyone that has supported Worthy. I'm deeply grateful.
Okay. Well, she actually looks pretty there.
Yeah,
So,
she look alright.
yeah, she doesn't look bad. You have to give credit when it's due.
Yeah.
Wait, your boy, your cousin says she looks like a whole damn Q-tip.
Oh yeah. I saw that.
I can't.
Oh my God, she do though. And then he had the nerve. My cousin had the nerve to be like, Jada's thought process triggers my alopecia.
Oh my God. You ain't ish.
Man, you ain't ish, man. That's why I love you, cuzzo. You ain't ish.
Oh my God.
Oh, you silly for that one, man. Hey, shout out to Revolving Potato in the building. Salute to you for pulling up for real. And let's see what he had to say. Salute. She would trash Will just for a 4-piece nugget at McDonald's. Oh my God.
She sure would. She is that desperate, you know. And I think she even got work done. Looking at her face, she definitely got work done.
Oh yeah, I mean, like I said on one of the old shows, like I remember when she had those cheekbone injections or something like a long time ago, but she has since got them removed. But yeah, she definitely has some work done.
Yeah, she sure did. I mean, how else you think she stays like that at her big age? You know, which is nothing wrong with that. I mean,
Yeah,
especially
being
when you
52 years old is nothing to
right,
sneeze at.
right. But I just wanted to throw that out there. She definitely got that done.
Hmm.
Hey, Leo.
Salute to you,
Salute.
Leo, man. Thanks for pulling up to the show. And just like he said, coming in the door, if you're new here, hit the like button and subscribe.
Definitely do that because we can both use some new subscribers. We appreciate all the faces that's in here because you guys always support us, but we would love to see new faces. So make sure you guys are subscribing and also sharing to your platform so your
Hmm.
people can subscribe to us.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? We need all the love and support that we can get because, Melody, she's trying to get to 2,100 subscribers. You know what I'm saying? Because, she been at, two 2,060. So we got to get her over to 2,100. You know what I'm saying? And then, of course, with your boy, I really didn't even want to reveal this just yet. But, well, your boy is already over 400 subscribers. So that's why I'm saying, like, I'm trying to get to 500 now. So let's just go ahead and hit the subscribe button for your boy. Make sure that, you showing love and share all the content because we got quality content over here, man. Melody has quality content with the shows that she do with GC, whether it's Checkmate or her solo show, and of course, Killing Them Sweetly and Grow the Sexy Conversation. So make sure y'all subscribe.
Please do that. Please do that. Okay, so let's move on to the next one. So then we say the next one we're gonna do the guy. What's his name? I'm sorry, I can't even think of his name right now.
You talking about
Dwight.
Dwight
Dwight.
Howard, yeah?
Yeah,
Oh my
let's go
God.
with some Dwight Howard. Okay.
Oh my God.
Ooh, and I'm
Dwight,
glad
Dwight.
you brought this one. You brought this to my attention. I was like, let me look this guy up because honestly, I'm into football, not basketball. So I
Hmm.
really didn't know who he was. So I'm like, all right, let me look him up. And he's such a handsome guy. Like, I feel like all the good looking men are swinging the same way, the same sex. It's great.
Hmm.
Not all. I'm not going to say all, but a lot of the good looking men. What is going on? Is there something in the water? What do you think, Swag?
Man, I have no idea what's going on with these athletes, man. I can't understand for the life of me why anybody would even want to be, messing around with that. But hey, to each his own, but I'm not even trying to dignify that with any real response because it's really sickening if you ask me.
It really is. Like I can't. Even thinking about it the other way around with two women, I just don't understand why people like what's in the water, what's in the food, what's in these people's minds
Hmm.
to want to do this.
Well, maybe Dwight Howard thinks about this whenever he's around a man. I don't know.
Only a man knows what a man needs.
Right. And honestly, I'm looking at him like the new booty warrior because he sure has some booty in his bed.
Mhm. Oh my God. You just gave me the perfect alley oop to do this.
Ain't it so, boo?
Right. Oh, that is just a mess. Ooh, let me ask you this. Have you ever been to jail?
Who, me?
No, Dwight.
Oh no, he's never been locked up before.
Oh, okay. So I can't use that as an excuse because this man deal with a lot of women and he have kids. So I'm just trying to figure out what's his reason for wanting
I
booty.
mean, but seeing as how you said all you pay attention to is football, you don't really pay attention to basketball. But it's kind of always been the talking point of the Dwight for many, many years. Like, of course, in his days when he played in Orlando, nobody was really thinking about it and stuff like that. But when he was on the Houston Rockets and the other teams, no, it started getting louder and louder as far as him like maybe messing around with dudes and stuff. Even though he did have a lot of women, he does have children. But yeah, it's always been loud. And I remember a video like a long time ago when he was on the Houston Rockets and he was like on the bench somewhere and he was massaging a young boy's thigh and basically around his meat area. So
Oh my goodness. So this been going on.
oh yeah, this has been going on. It's just now, a particular LG, a LG HDTV community person decide to come out and expose them.
Wow. And you know what's crazy? They all get exposed. It's always gonna come to light.
Mm-hmm.
So why not just come out and admit it instead of being down low? Because when you're down low, it's unfair for the women you're dealing with because you might give that woman a disease she can't get rid of,
Mm-hmm.
all because you want to be on the down low.
Yeah. Yeah. And before we get to that, I see the homie Josh says, sorry, y'all, I'm at work, so I can't comment much right now, but I'm listening. And the reason I'm highlighting his comment because old boy sent me a $5 cash app for the show. Much appreciations to you for doing that, for supporting the show and supporting the Killing Them Sweetly movement.
Right. And Josh also sent me a $5 cash app. So salute to you. And like he said, thank you for supporting the show. We really appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Right. But okay, so I'm looking at this picture. It says gasp. Text messages show Dwight Howard's convo with man who accused him of sexual assault. I'm not gay. I'm just a little nasty. Thinking about what? Wait a minute.
Thinking
Oh,
about that meat,
hold
I
on,
want it now. Oh,
wait.
God.
Let me read that again.
Go ahead and read it. I ain't about to say nothing else.
I'm not gay. I'm just a little nasty. What do you get from that?
You're really asking me that?
I mean, no, but to say I'm not Jihei, I'm just a little nasty, you're pretty much telling on yourself.
You really are. And then what makes it so bad for this guy, I remember a long time ago, this man literally came out as super religious. I seen somebody put it in a chat too, say how he was super religious, how he's a Christian and all that. So for him to do this, wow.
Wow.
Oh, there it go. Wasn't he exposed by a trainee back in the day? And isn't he super religious? Yeah, he was supposed to be one of them Bible thumpers. And
That's
he's
a
mm, it's not the
yeah,
good look. It's not the good look, man. It's not
it's
a good
not.
look at all.
It
And then
reminds me
you
of like when your boy K Slay came out. Remember when he came out? When he got exposed by the tranny?
not K Slade. Come on.
You
I know that
I
wasn't
mean,
him.
I'm sorry, not K
You
Slay.
talking
I'm
about
sorry.
Mr. C,
Mr. C.
yeah.
I'm so sorry, Mr. C. I
Yeah.
apologize. I misspoke. Mr.
Yeah.
C was exposed by several trannies and then
Mm-hmm.
finally let it all out on air. I think it was
Mm-hmm.
Hot 97 where he let it out. That was
Mm-hmm.
crazy. These men are gonna keep exposing y'all because y'all
Yeah.
nasty. Like this needs to stop.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And rest in peace to K Slade, man. Like we
Yeah,
ain't gonna do that to him, yo.
nah, he's a cool guy. I told you the story about me meeting him.
Yeah.
Real cool
Yeah,
guy.
I remember. Right.
Real
But
cool guy.
yeah,
So,
yeah, but oh my God, yeah, it's terrible for Dwight right now, man. And like I
mhm.
said, and dude, he even leaked out the text messages between him and all that stuff. Oh, what did K Capo say? Batty boy lava for that.
Bate boy, lava,
Uh-huh. For that.
fida, that.
For that. Oh my God. Leave it to Capo to say that, man. Like, man, you was definitely missed around here, bro.
Yeah, we missed you. But yeah, this is the only reason why it's nasty is because you want to download. Like if you would
Hmm.
come out, nobody would care.
Right.
But just this whole download thing, that's what I have a problem with.
Yeah, man. Because it's like you going around and you parade. It wasn't and like I think he was also married to a woman too. It might have been a white woman, but still, he was married to a woman, and you still out here trying to be on some booty warrior ish. It's like, yo, what is wrong with you, fam? Like
Yeah.
we can't be doing that, man. Like, and you got sons out here. You got boys out here. Like, what do you think they gonna feel when they find out about their daddy participating in the booty warrior Olympics? How do
Well,
you think they gonna feel about that?
my question to you is how old are his sons?
Well, I know his oldest kids got to be at least like either in their preteens or maybe a little bit under there. And then, of course, he might got some younger kids that maybe like 5 or 4 or something like that. I know he got a lot of kids. That I do know.
Okay, that's a shame. I
Yeah,
have no
he's
words for that.
hey, he busted cheeks wide open of both genders.
Yeah, I mean, do what you're gonna do, but just come out. That's my thing.
Exactly. They're old enough.
Right. All right, so I'm gonna pull up the text messages and then I'm gonna play the video that you sent me. So
Oh yeah, yeah. Play the show the text messages and then play the. Oh my god.
hold on.
Oh my god.
What's
That's ridiculous.
on? Oh,
Oh my god, revolving potato, you crazy. Dwight is in the Cheeks and Cake Factory.
hold on.
What's going on? What's going on?
No, because you sent me text messages, but I don't know. Start from the bottom to the top or the top to the
Yeah,
bottom? The bottom to the
j-
top, right?
bottom to the top, yeah.
Yeah, let me start from the bottom to the top.
I mean, shoot, either way is terrible.
Oh,
Like
I can't wait to see this.
it's terrible. Like when I first seen this, I'm like, this dude is like, oh, like you just can't win for losing, bro. He ain't even been in the NBA since I want to say what last year or maybe the year before last, and then after that he's been playing. I think the last league he played there was in Taiwan, so he was overseas playing basketball, and now this comes out like, yeah, it's
Yeah.
crazy.
Well, hold on. Let's read this. Okay, so can you see that or
Man, it's so small on my screen, so I can't
yeah?
really.
Wait. So I see the devil face, and I say, "Gotcha. I'll be in New York next month, but should be back in Atlanta." Oh, is he? Is he from Atlanta?
Yep.
All right, there you go. I would say at least 85% of these men claiming to be straight are G-Hay in Atlanta. So this is not
Hmm.
shocking.
Yeah, he's a walking gLay man.
Right. G-Hay, gLay, whatever.
Hmm.
He is. Okay, gotcha. I'll be in New York next month, but should be back in Atlanta after that. Then he says, sup, sexy. Not sure when you're free, but would love to link. And just started my day off, about to shower in a few. Then he put the eyes. Wait. Am I reading it right? Is this 2 rolls or 1?
What do you mean?
These text messages. I think it's 2 rolls right here of text
Yeah,
messages.
it's 2 rows. Yeah.
Okay, because I'm
It's
almost.
like a split screen. Yeah, like sometimes they put a split screen is one side, then it's the other side. Yeah.
Okay, I'm all over the place. Okay, so let's do this again. Devil face, sup, sexy. None you. Just starting my day off, about to shower in a few. Then he put the eyes like, oh, let me see. Okay, I got you. I got you. What you have planned for today? You and ATL? We play today. Yeah, I stay in Atlanta, but Atlanta been doing some modeling here in Chicago. What about you? And word, that's what's up. Good luck, sexy. ATL in Philly. Let me keep going. Oh, what happened? Oh, what happened?
You
Wait, what
clicked
is?
out of it. Yeah, there you
Oh,
go.
okay. ATL in Philly. And then he said, ATL in Philly. Thank you. Got you. I'll be in New York next month, but should be back in Atlanta after that. Not sure when you're free, but would love to link. I'm
Mm,
Steven. My bad. My main IG. So he didn't even know his name yet.
mm-mm,
Cause he's just telling him his name now. I'm Steven. My bad. And then he said,
mm.
thoughts. LOL. I was waiting on you to send pics. I was waiting. Oh, I got you. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I want more. Okay. So he sent the pics, I guess.
Mm.
And he said, I want more. And he said, I got you, Poppy. Also,
Oh my.
what are
Oh.
you into? You like that freaky-ish? Yeah, I'm into freaky-ish. Now I can't, it's so small. Now I want you to know I'm not like G-Hay or anything. I'm just a little nasty sometimes. I don't want to offend you. Yes, and I
Mm.
understand, sexy. We grown. I'm not offended at all. Then he put those faces and he said, let me see. Oh, no way. Let me see the eggplant. And then he said, bet.
Oh Lord.
Oh my God.
Oh
Then
Lord.
oh my God. Then he put the devil sign. Hold
Yeah.
on, what happened?
You blew it up, and then
Oh. And then he said, "What's up, sexy? What you doing? Was helping my sister cook, just chilling. What about you? Thinking about you. Thinking about that meat. Thinking about that meat." And he said, "You trouble." He said, "LOL, oops, I want it now."
Oh my
You
God.
all over there. I don't want to raise no eyebrows. Hmm.
Oh.
Oh, this is getting worse.
Oh yes, yes. It's definitely getting worse. It's
He
definitely
said,
getting worse.
"Damn." He put the tongue, "Damn. You have some shots." Oh, I guess, what is that? Some booty shots? What? I can't see.
Uh,
Oh,
uh,
CUM shots.
huh. Yeah, yeah.
Don't. I can make you some personal ones though. I just want to see your meat. I got you, sexy. Who all over there? I don't want to raise no. Oh, I read that already. Wait. Oh,
Uh-huh.
nobody. My son in bed. Okay.
Oh God.
You would. I can't see.
Yeah,
You
it's
would
real.
just have to leave before everyone wake up. Okay, you gonna be up. You know I'm an hour away. I'll come. He was like, "Bet, let me get ready." Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm sorry, y'all, if I'm reading this retarded, but it's really hard to see.
Yeah, it's real small because it was even tough when I saw it, bro. But
Yeah. Okay, so that's it for that. Okay. Thoughts.
uh,
Let's read the comments. All right, K Copper. Wait, we gotta
hold
see.
on, let me get to this, man. First we see the homie culture like no,
Mm, mm, mm.
and then K Cap was like pure fire, feed that this and run bag of nastiness them at deal with.
Mm, 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 mm.
And then we got the homie J Lock. Salute to you for pulling up to the show. And he says, we been known he a booty goon.
That's a damn shame.
Booty bandit.
Mm, mm, mm.
Oh, and then my ears, Christ man. Okay, Cap. And then we got Hustler Bustler with the shock face going, oh my God. And then he said, this is crazy. Yes, it is. It is absolutely nuts. And then, of course, J Lock with the dig dug.
That is crazy.
Uh-huh. Chi Man.
Mm, mm, mm.
The next booty warrior. Oh, Lord Jesus Christ.
A mess.
Oh, a whole mess. A
Oops.
whole mess.
All right, let's watch this next one you sent me.
Yeah.
Let me present the screen. Fair use, y'all.
Fair use. Let me throw it back up here, man. That's so we can see it. Let's throw this fair use thing back up here real quick, just for a quick second. We got the fair use side right here because we about to be critiquing, analyzing all of this silliness that we're seeing from Dwight Howard. So fair use, y'all.
Fair use.
For a lot of things. So I just gotta ask for the people. Me personally, I don't give a fuck, right? But they say this is the safest time. Are you gay, bro?
Is this what you want to talk about?
No, I don't want to talk about that,
So
bro.
then why are we talking about it?
Because you went viral off of that, bro.
I've been viral for a lot of things.
And I want to talk about that too.
And what I do in my personal life is nobody fucking
Thank you.
business.
Thank you. I just want you to answer that.
I keep going. It's nobody business.
Right.
And if you inquire, why?
Why? Because that was
I'm
just
talking about for other people. Why?
Oh, not for me. Not for me. I don't give a fuck, bro. I want to talk.
Wow. That is so crazy.
The fact that this dude just didn't just say whether or not if he was or wasn't was very telling, and people don't even understand it.
Yeah, well, those text messages were telling. That's all I needed to see.
Right. They're very telling. You might as well play the other video too, because this is the one where he was getting on everybody.
Oh yeah. This is it. Fair use, y'all.
Fair use, yo.
Time with. That's the problem with y'all people. Y'all worried about who people spend their time with. Whatever I'm doing in my bedroom is my damn business. Whatever you doing in your bedroom is your damn business. That ain't for everybody. And everybody don't need to know. You ain't got to say anything about what you doing in your fucking house. It's your house. You ain't got to explain that to nobody. No matter what they say. They can say anything. Who gives two shits? Y'all too damn nosy, worried about what I'm doing in my bed. Hell, the people who know what's going on in my bed, they know what the hell going on with my bed.
He sounds guilty as over here.
Yeah.
Like, just say it already. Come out. All we want you to do is come out of the closet. And you're saying it's nobody's business what you're doing in your bedroom. It is somebody's business. And it's those women who you're sleeping with business, because a lot of times what these down low men do, and I heard this from other women who dealt with down low dudes, is they're catching HIV, they're catching all these diseases, and it's not fair. And then a lot of times these down low men are using women to have children with them so they can say, hey, I'm a father. Like they don't even want the vag. They just want the kids. So there's so many problems with this. So don't sit there and say this is nobody's business what you do in the bedroom, because these women deserve to know. That's all I'm saying.
Definitely. Like, I mean, you can't just be around here slinging your meat in some bussy and then be thinking that it's okay to be messing around with a woman's kitty and think that she shouldn't get mad about this type of situation. It's like, I'll say more once we get finished with this video.
Right, but not only that, but it's not fair to straight men either, because what you're doing is you're infecting these women, and then the straight men are going and being with these women and getting infected as well. So you're affecting both genders by doing this. It's disgusting. That's all I'm gonna say. Come out the closet so people can know. That way, if I'm a woman and I get with you, at least I know what I'm getting myself into. It's not a surprise.
Yeah.
All right. Fair use, y'all.
Fair use.
And what the hell I do in it? That ain't for everybody on the internet. That ain't for no blogs. That ain't for no websites. I don't got to tell nobody where I put my wood at, since y'all want to get to it. That ain't nobody business where I put my shit at. Y'all just weird.
You weird.
If you want to know what...
No, he not going around calling people weird.
Yep.
He's one of the weirdest people out there.
He definitely one of, if not the weirdest dude out there.
I'm gonna say one of, because I've heard weirder dudes.
I mean, some people have different categories of weird, so that's why I'm saying what I'm saying. So
yeah. All right. Fair use, y'all.
Fair use.
People doing in their bedroom or who they messing with and sleeping with. You are weird. You're the weird one. Oh shoot, y'all heard about that, Dwight? They said Dwight was in a text messaging a guy. Nigga, who cares? Who cares who I was text messaging? You just mad because I want text messaging. Yo, ugly.
Wow. I'm done. I'm done with this.
The fact that this dude had the nerve to say that was absolutely ridiculous. And then he wants to go on this little diatribe about how it ain't nobody's business that this happened and who's supposed to be in his bed or whatever, right? Well, why didn't you tell that to your lover who's out there leaking this information to the public about what's going on in your bedroom? Because it's not like a lot of us went snooping around to try to find out what you do on your private time. It's not like the paparazzi cameras was filming you while you was in the act with somebody, your window was wide open. No, the person you was intimate with exposed you. That's how we know what you were doing in the first place. So it's not even like, oh, don't be worried about what's going on. You need to talk about the person that you was loving on and then trying to get a threesome with that dude. Like, don't even
Okay,
do that, man.
whoa. See, what happened? A threesome?
Yeah, that's basically how this whole thing kicked off in the first place. Like, because Dwight Howard was messing around with the person in question, the gLay man or whatever. But
Mhm.
like you said, he's a little nasty. He put out that he a little nasty. So not only did he want to mess with the man, he wanted to bring another man into the equation, and that man's name was Kitty.
Wow. I'm done. See, I didn't know there was a little twist to this. Why nobody talked about that in the video?
Exactly. But
But
like I said, he want to call everybody weird. But like I said, we wouldn't know none about this unless your lover came out and told all of us. So don't get mad at people for talking about it. Get mad at the person that you was busting it wide open to for telling y'all business. Because like I said, we wouldn't know it if it wasn't for him. Flat out.
we wouldn't know it. We wouldn't know it at all. And that's the thing about these gLay men. They love to expose y'all. Like they get a kick out of exposing down low men. That's what they
Hmm.
do. So you should have known better. You being who you are, you're this big NBA star. You should have known not to send paper trail out there. You should be more careful on how you do things if you want to be that booty bandit, that down low booty bandit. Be more careful doing it. Don't send text messages out and think everything is okay. You shouldn't trust everybody, especially a gLay man. Because he
Exactly.
want everybody to know what y'all doing.
Right. And I just see some very disturbing comments in the live chat. But before we get to that, let's get to these super chats right here, Melly. Go ahead and read them off to the people, yo.
Get Pablo Frescobar coming through with that $5 super chat. Thank you so much. It is appreciated. He said, did you see Cameron and Mace's response to Dwight? It was a classic. We have to look that up. No, I'm going to look it up right now. I can only imagine what they said.
Crazy thing is, I was watching a little bit of it, but I didn't finish it, yo. Like I didn't get a chance to finish it. But yeah, I'm aware of the response that they did to it. But I wanted to watch it like in my own free time. But I guess we can watch it here if you want to.
Yeah, no, I definitely do want to see it.
All right,
Is
let's
it
get
is
to
it
the
is it long?
let me see.
Yeah,
Because I
let
mean,
me
I
know.
know I got it. Let me see. All right, there go the other one right. Share.
Look at y'all coming through. Thank you, J-Lock, for that $2 super chat. It is so appreciated. He says he likes that. Oh God, he likes that little boy Bussy. So I guess that's what that comment was in the chat, because I did see a disturbing comment about him. I don't know if I could say the M word, but him sexual assaulting his own son.
No, it wasn't that. I
Wait,
mean, it definitely has something to do with his son, but it wasn't that.
Wait, here we go. It says, Pablo says Dwight Howard's son was also accused. Oh, his son was accused of,
Hmm.
of sexual assault for appropriately touching another kid last year. Wow. I guess like father, like son.
Yeah, yeah. Oh my God! Like when I seen that, because like I said, I seen J Lock talking about it too, and I was like, hold up, what? And now I see this comment. It's like, oh my God! Like, yeah, like father, like son. Like, what in the world, fam?
Yeah, that's pretty disturbing. See, and that's why I know this is a little controversial to say, but that's why I don't think gLay men should be raising boys. I don't think they should. And that's why I think it's not fair that they don't tell a woman that they're gLay before they get them pregnant. Because now this child has to be around this man. And the same thing with the women. I'm not trying to like just say gLay men. I'm saying gLay women too, raising little girls. Because obviously they're going to want their little girl or little boy to be like them, just like them. So now you're bringing more gLay people in the situation. And it's just very weird. So I just don't think it should be.
Mm-mm. I don't
What's
think
your
it should be either, man. Like it's oh my God. His son did it more than once. Oh my God.
wow?
That's disgusting.
It's really, really bad.
It is says that's not controversial, Melody. That makes sense. And it absolutely does. It definitely makes sense.
Yeah,
Like it's let me see.
they shouldn't be like raising. I don't know. Go ahead.
Yeah, and Melody got it effed up, then tried to get Dwight into more trouble. Mm-mm. That's crazy. And then Pablo, he got the link to the story right there. Like that's whoo.
Ooh, we got a lot to cover with this guy. All right. So should we play the Mace? Was it
Yeah.
Mace first, or should
Mason
we play?
Cameron and stuff. I'm trying to find it, man. I'm trying to find a shorter video too. Like
Well, I
because the
guess why
one
you. Oh, go ahead.
no, all I was gonna say is when I see it, they say it was from a couple months ago, but
Hmm.
I'm guessing this is I don't know, but yeah, they
Well,
said it
I
was
guess.
like over like 12 minutes long, but
Oh, that's long. Yeah. Well, I guess we
yeah,
can look up this story that Pablo sent in the chat.
yeah,
That
yeah.
looks like an interesting story. If you can send me that one, that'd be great because I can't, for some reason, copy and paste it right now.
Okay, I gotta go to your chat real quick. Where is it at? Here we
Yeah.
go. All right, here we go. Now I'm about to where we at with this. Time to share it. All right.
Yeah.
All right,
This
I
is
just sent it to you.
okay. Thank you so much. I'm gonna go
Hmm.
pull that up. Oh my goodness, this is worse. See, I didn't even know this story was gonna be that bad.
I didn't even know about the kid. This is news to me. I'm like, sheesh. I thought it was just Dwight Howard messing around with bussies and stuff, but now come to find out his own son out here messing with little boy bussies too. Like, oh my God.
Yeah, this is gross. Oh,
GA men and single
oh no,
women
this is
equal two of the worst to raise boys. That's right, culture.
what is this?
What?
Oh no, I'm just trying to get to the story. Oh, so there's not a video, it's just a story. Okay.
Yeah. Like I said, if you want to, you could just have it on the screen and then I can read it that way.
You want to read it? Okay. Hold on, let me
Yeah.
pull it up real quick.
Because I mean, hell, you read the crazy text messages. The least I could do is
Oh
read the damn story,
gosh. Yeah,
man.
thanks a lot for having me read that.
Hey, I
Thanks.
couldn't see it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I couldn't see it on my screen. So it's not like what I'm saying.
Sure.
Hey, I
So,
couldn't.
anyway, hold on, let me pull it up real quick. Can you see it?
Yeah, I see it on the screen now.
According,
So,
that's where it started.
okay, let's see. Dwight Howard's son, Braylon, inappropriately touched his mom's boyfriend's minor son, leading to Royce Reed's arrest. Okay, let's see here. BSO reported how Dwight Howard's original baby mama, Royce Reed, turned herself in on child negligence charges. And at the time, we know was that it involved Reese and Howard's son Braylon violating a judge's order to stay away from any kids 2 years younger than him. We have more details now, and they are very disturbing via the shade room. Now here we go, y'all. According to court documents, Royce Reed's young son has an alleged history of inappropriate sexual conduct with minors that came to a head last year when he allegedly made the minor son of Royce's boyfriend perform a sexual act while the two boys were at Royce's house. In the documents, investigators confirmed that during their interview with him about the incident, he stated he made minor child's name withheld, masturbate me because I was angry at him.
What?
Wow. While revealing that it happened on two separate occasions. Elsewhere in the interview, Royce's son said that anger triggers him into acting out sexually. Lord have mercy.
He admitted to touching this boy and to doing that to this boy.
It's still going. It's still going. He was forbidden by authorities to have any conduct with minors 2 or more years younger than him, and the son of Royce's boyfriend falls underneath those restrictions. Her son and the minor child had been together multiple times throughout the last year, despite him being required not to do so. In response to her son's inappropriate conduct, Royce told investigators that he has been seeing a sexual treatment counselor at True Core Behavioral Solutions for the past 8 months. However, when her son told the counselor about the incident, it was then forwarded DCF. That instance is how Royce Reed was charged with third-degree felony child negligence on March 10th. Lord have mercy.
Wow. I literally have no words for that. That's really sad.
And this article actually has the court documents. I don't know if we got enough time to read them, but Lord have mercy.
What time you got to be at work?
Well, I got to be to work by at least 4 o'clock.
Oh, we got plenty of time then. Let's go.
Okay. All right. Let's see. All right. Howard hasn't spoken out about the arrest or what is going on with his son, but Reed has gone on social media to explain what happened. But in the end, he said, if you had any questions, you need to talk to her lawyer. Flip the page for the disturbing court documents. Oh, Lord, my God.
Oh, gosh.
All right. Let me see if I can blow this up a little bit. Okay, in the Circuit Court of the Ninth Judicial Circuit in and for Orange County, Florida, court case, it don't have a number, Winter Garden Police, blah, 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 blah. All right, let's leave this stuff. State of Florida, Orange, County of Orange. Before me, the undesigned witnessing authority personally appeared Detective Rachel Sanfilippo, who first by me duty sworn says she is a sworn police. Man, this is a lot of stuff. Let's get to the incidents though, because this is the juicy part. Okay. On February 24th, 2022, WGPD received a DCF fax for their case number. Of course, it was blocked out, which stated Braylon Howard had, hold on, man. Dang, don't be doing that to me. Braylon Howard had blank touched his penis in a sexual way. The incident occurred about a year ago in Orange County. Blank is the mother, Paramour's son. I'm just reading how it says. The incident occurred at Braylon's home. It's unknown if Braylon and Blank resided in the same home at the time of the incident. Braylon has a history of sexual behaviors. He is currently in treatment at True Core Behavioral Solutions. He has been in treatment for 8 months. Officer Chamberlain responded to Braylon's residence where he met with Braylon's mother, Royce Reed. Royce stated blank, the son and her boyfriend. So I'm guessing, I don't know, it got it blanked out, so I can't read that part. Blank and they both reside in Summerport. She explained Braylon recently revealed new information about the sexual incident between the two boys that occurred approximately 1 year ago. Royce notified her son's sexual treatment counselor, who in turn contacted DCF. Officer Chamberlain obtained some contact information for blank and blank. DCF investigator Christina Abelier also arrived and obtained the same information. No law enforcement interview was conducted by any juveniles at that time. I messaged CPI Adler and told her she did not have authorization to interview Braylon due to this being an open and ongoing criminal investigation. However, she has already spoken with Braylon, who admitted he had sexually molested blank, stating it happened at least 2 times. He said that he made blank masturbate me because I was angry at him. Braylon stated he believes anger triggers him into acting out sexually. He further said the incident with blank occurred before he went into treatment, and since being in treatment, he is learning how to walk away from situations that make him upset. She requested permission to speak with blank, which was granted in To obtain a disclosure since at this point, we only had third-party information from the therapist and Royce. Jesus.
Oh my gosh. I just threw up in my mouth. This is a horrible kid.
Yeah.
And did they
And
say how old this boy was?
it didn't say. Only thing that said is that he's 2 years younger than Dwight Howard's kid.
Wow. And I'm sure they're both under the age of 18.
Oh, definitely. They probably not even teenagers.
This is really sad. Like it's almost like it's genetic, but I know it can't be genetic.
He's basically mimicking what his father does. That's really what it is. Like, of course, it's not genetic, but if you see your father out here and you hearing about your father doing nasty stuff, like, what exactly do you expect?
Oh, definitely. No, I know it's not, but it almost seems like it is genetic because it's horrible. I don't know. But yeah, this man is obviously doing weird things around his son. Obviously. And saying weird things around his son.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. And I just sent you the video that Pablo was talking about. He says go to the 44-minute mark for the Cameron and Mase video.
Okay, let me get into that. And then we're going to move on from this disgrace of a man. Hold on one second, guys.
Let me see what K Capo said, because you know, with me reading, I didn't get to see what everybody's like. Lock up his pussy Clark. Why the fuck them idea at weed pure madness and Guam? Man, that's crazy.
All right, hold on, guys.
Melody, you pass down mental illness when you have a kid. That's unfortunately that's
facts.
Yeah.
That's
and then J-Lock said delete that boy.
Oh, J-Lock. J-Lock, stop. What did he say to go to 40 what?
44 minutes. The 44-minute mark.
All right, let's start here.
Fair use, y'all. Fair use.
Fair use. Oh yeah, fair use.
Now, hold on. We got to throw it up here again. Come on, hold on. Here we go. Fair use. We only reviewing what we see in the video. Fair use.
Right. All right.
About Dwight, before we talk about
your disclaimers is wild.
Where is he going?
I don't know what kind of disclaimer this your disclaimers is crazy. Be careful.
Yo, let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. We gotta stop telling people I don't care what you do on your own time. Because we do care. Cam is lying if he tell you I don't care what you do on your own time. And then Stat follows up. And women, you gotta stop. For real, put the camera on me. For real. We gotta stop telling niggas what you do in your own personal time has nothing to do with me. It does, my nigga. If you call, come on, man. Yeah, it does matter. It does matter. Those are the lies that are going on in society. We tell people it don't matter, but behind your back, it matters. And that's what we gotta first start off by saying. Like you hear Stats saying this because what people do in their bedroom, that's between them. Not necessarily true, but I understand.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
we need to know. Society need to know that you're a creep and a weirdo. That's how we're able to keep our children away from you. That's how we're able to stay away from you. Okay, and that's how other women who you're being intimate with can make her own decision on whether or not she want to sleep with you raw, because a lot of gLay men are carriers because they don't usually use condoms when they go up in that booty. So let's be honest, these men are hitting these tight bussies raw, and then bringing these diseases to women. And then not only are you punishing women, but you're punishing the men, the straight men who these women are dealing with. This is disgusting. We all need to know. I don't agree with that what you do in your bedroom is your business. That's untrue, because if that was true, then there would be a lot of sexual predators out there bringing little kids into their bedroom. And then saying, well, this is my business. What I do in my bedroom is my business. No, it's not, because you're sleeping with an underage child. So that whole what you're doing in your business, in your bed is your business, is all lies. It's cap. It's cap.
C-A-P. Cap. Cap. C-A-P. Cap.
Ridiculous.
It's ridiculous at this point, because you just don't know who you can infect when you're doing stuff like this. Like, you're talking about what goes on in my bedroom should stay in my bedroom. Like, don't nobody agree with that more than me. But at the same time, when you're out here slinging it around like it's a jungle stick, and you just think you can just swing on any bussy that you can find, it's like, man, no, man, because you don't know who you can infect. You don't know whose lives you can change because of the decisions that you make as a male. Like, this is somebody that really doesn't know how to take accountability for his actions. Because the fact of the matter is this, like, what you're doing is not affecting just you. It's not like whatever you're doing out here is just going to impact you. The moves that you're making and the acts that you're doing is not just affecting you, it's affecting the women that you deal with. It ultimately is going to affect the children, like it's doing to your son. So the fact of the matter is, you need to quit with this, oh, don't worry about who's in the bed with me or where I lay my wood at. Because for one, like I already said earlier, we wouldn't even know half of this stuff if it wasn't for the person that you laid your wood on telling your business. So the fact of the matter is this, my boy, like, stop doing stuff like that, because I guarantee you would want somebody to tell you about something like this if the shoe was on the other foot. So stop the cap.
Cap.
C-A-P. Cap. Cap. C-A-P. Cap.
Wait, Pablo said keep playing it. It gets better. It gets better.
Oh my God, yo.
I didn't
Fair use, yo.
Fair use.
Lord of mercy.
You get what I'm saying? Because you telling them it don't matter, but then it does matter. And anybody watching this knows it does matter. Even to people that participate, it matters. Because people will say, oh, it don't matter. And as soon as they find out, they're outing them, so it matters.
Yeah.
You know, and when it comes down to making money off the story, it matters. When it comes down to who dating you is going to matter. Mm-hmm. When it comes down to it, look at Cam. But it's good to camera on Cam. When it comes down to if you're going to be in the locker room with them, it matters. Because there's about 30 teams that did not sign Dwight Howard because it matters. So let's dispel that.
Wait a minute. He had a really good point. There's teams that did not sign you because it matters. That, see, I didn't think of it like that. Mase got a really good point there. It really matters.
Oh no, I definitely thought about that. It's just he actually said it.
It matters.
Yeah, because they're not trying to ruin their reputation by bringing you onto their locker room. And who's to say, like, with all the stuff that's being circulated around this dude, what make you think a lot of the guys in the locker room is going to want to share a locker room with him? Because they're not going to want to deal with the looks he's probably going to give them whenever they take a shower or whenever they, getting ready to put their suits on or their clothes, regular street clothes on, or put their basketball gear on and stuff like that. You just never know. And then, like, you know how a lot of in sports, like a lot of dudes be smacking dudes on the butt and be like, good job, good job. For him, it could be something completely different. So it's like, nah, man.
Yeah, he can smack him and really get something out of it. He smack him and get a hard on. You never know what can happen. So it definitely matters. Mase got them points.
He hit the nail on the head with that one, man.
He sure did. And once again, shout out to Pablo for sending this video. This is lit.
Yeah,
All right.
salute to Pablo for that.
Salute.
Thing we got to dispel. The second thing is that is consensual. It's never consensual if you surprise somebody. It's consensual. It's a surprise.
Straight facts.
And I don't be meaning to laugh. Sometimes I make myself laugh, but it's not funny. But it is funny.
Stupid, man.
Yo, he said it's consensual. So just think, you're somewhere, you're with somebody, and somebody walk out of the side door with a leprechaun outfit on. It's not longer consensual. It's not consensual. It's not consensual. Y'all want me to keep going? Because this makes sense. It makes sense, but people be lying, and folks can't get help if y'all lie. So that's not consensual. Consensual is agreeing beforehand on what's going to happen. If it's not agreed to beforehand, it's not consensual. Young guys need to know this. Young ladies need to know this.
Pause it. What you say? Bingo?
Yep, bingo. What Mase was saying the whole time, bingo. That's all I can say. Because it's just like the homie just said, like, this stuff, no matter what it is, it got to be agreed upon before the acts is even being committed. Like, you can't just decide to bring somebody else into the party and expect that person to be cool with it, because like Mase said, it's no longer consensual at that point, because he didn't agree to having a threesome. He didn't agree to another man coming in and swinging his boo-boo stick around like everybody else is. Like, no, he
not boo-boo stick.
I'm just saying, he didn't agree to that, man. So you can't get mad at the boy for getting upset and getting mad because you want to invite another willing participant to sling his boo-boo stick around and join the party. Like, no, man, you can't do that.
Yeah, you can't do that. Maybe if he would have just kept it a one-on-one, this probably would never have gotten out.
Oh, if it was a one-on-one, we wouldn't even be talking about this right now.
Right. So, yeah, this is just weird. Let's continue, because this is just weird.
Yes. Yes.
It's not consensual if it's not agreed to beforehand. To put somebody on the spot and say, oh, it's consensual. No, it doesn't. Consensual doesn't work like that. Like growing up, I met a girl at the club. I tell her, listen, I only do the first night. If we got to wait, I can't do it because I don't got time like that.
Now that's straightforward. That's mode one. Like, rest in peace to ARC.
Yeah, rest in peace to that homie.
Right. That's crazy. And you know, him being who he is, Mase, he probably actually really did get women to do it the first night.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. I mean, the fact that, he came up under, Bad Boy back in the day, and he was one of the best lyricists to come out, even though, he did take the path to becoming a preacher, and then he went back to be a Murder Mase. But the fact of the matter is like, yeah, back in his heyday, he probably could get a girl to do that just off of GP.
Yep. Just off GP. Because I ain't gonna lie, I had a crush on Mase at one point. So I was a little ass kid. Oh, excuse my language. I was a little kid, and I thought Mase was so sexy. I'm not gonna get into that.
Yeah, a lot of women thought that though, so I can't even say nothing about that.
Right. All right. Fair use.
Fair use, yo.
Tomorrow ain't promise. I've changed since then a little bit, but that's where I am.
Bring that nigga back outside. Yo, bring that nigga back. I miss that nigga.
Tomorrow is not promise.
I miss that nigga,
it's
man.
Tonight only. It's tonight only.
Yo, bring him back out. That nigga was with me in the whole house. How is that?
Yeah, Kim would say, what you told her? I told her it's tonight only.
Yo, man.
If it can't happen tonight, it never happened.
Oh, shit.
She said, well, tomorrow is going to be better for me. I said, I won't need it tomorrow. I need it tonight.
Oh shit!
But
He's not lying, yo. He's definitely not lying.
yeah, we need it.
He's definitely not lying. So 100%.
He said, well, my friend's gonna be in town. I'm gonna have a babysitter tomorrow. Forget the kids. Tonight or no night. Tonight is the only night that matters.
Yo,
but I changed. I changed.
I'm not gonna comment on none of that. What I will say is I remember that. I remember those times. And I miss them. Because listen, you can't get mad at that though.
Yeah, that's consensual. You knew beforehand.
Yeah, you may say you could
say he's rude.
He's rude. He's an asshole. Fuck that nigga.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is he to tell me this, that, and the third? But he was straight up and down and didn't lie to you.
And I will always tell him. And if you talk to Cam, he's worse than me. We're the same. So if you think you're going to not do the night with me and go with him, he's thinking right now, I was at least going to give you to the hotel. He wants it right here.
You know what's funny that you bringing this up is that I remember, how do I say it? I remember because you used to be a hardcore rapper and then figured out that you had a sex appeal towards the ladies. So
let me see if there's anything else. Let me fast forward it. Well, make it go in fast motion.
Whatever.
Yeah, right.
And I started to see how you changed a little bit. Not deep, not inside. But your tactics were different.
The same killer. Yeah, different tactics.
Yeah, and I was like, yo, Mase, y'all remember this? I said, yo, Mase, what you mean? We going to dinner.
Little macaroni thing on her.
Yeah, man, we can't keep doing the same thing. You can't keep talking to these females like this. And I was like, well, why not? Like, it should have been working. Man, now we can't talk that. I didn't understand it. I was like, this nigga's bugging. Yeah. But it's time, more the story is I remember your elevation in becoming the person you are now because it was levels. It was time where he said what he just told you. He said, then it got a little nicer. Like,
we gonna eat food before. That's consensual. That's consensual. That's what he's talking about.
No, when I say that, then Mr. Childs, then we might go here for the weekend. I'm like, we didn't have to do it. You didn't have to do all this, but then when I got somebody out, I started coming out with it. That shit comes with.
Okay, he said, yeah, that's basically it.
Yeah, all right, so let's stop sharing that. This was a very, very interesting story. I really wasn't expecting that.
Neither was I.
Whoa, it just got worse and worse.
Yeah, on all fronts. Like, I was just expecting to just talk about everything that happened with Dwight and, the Kitty and everybody else. But then Pablo and J-Lock talking about all this other stuff with his son, doing some sexual things with other kids. It's like, oh, my God, yo.
I never even heard of that. So salute to y'all for bringing that content to us.
Yeah, salute to you guys for that. And I just only got one thing to say to Dwight Howard after all of this.
Stop it. Get some help.
Oh, that was the perfect clip to play because he needs all the help he can get. Him and his son.
Yes, him and his son, man. Because I'm tired of hearing about or seeing Dwight Howard or guys like Dwight Howard ended up like this.
Oh gosh. Oh my God, my stomach hurts. I guess, but do you want to move on to our next story?
Yeah, and I know we're a lot late when it comes to this story, but like they say, better late than never. And it's the story about the Cheesecake Factory girl. And Lord have mercy. Like, when I first originally saw this video, I was just flat out like, what is this crap? First of all, my mind state was like, why is she filming this and putting it on social media? Like, you're really trying to embarrass this dude in front of the entire world. But the craziest part about it is she ended up embarrassing herself the longer you play the video. That's all I'm going to say to that particular notion.
Yeah, she embarrassed the heck out of herself. And whether it's fake or real, because I've been hearing a lot about this. Like, when I first saw this video, I was like, the nerve of this not attractive woman. And the nerve of her. She's acting like she's some baddie. I don't want to go. Well, you'll see it. I'm sure you all heard it already. I don't really want to say what she was saying. But yeah, the nerve of her. But then shout out to Bernard Riley. He had played something to where he was pointing out why he think it was staged. So whether it was staged or not, we still got a story here. And it also triggered other women to come out saying things as well, but we'll get into
that Cheesecake Factory skit or real stuff or whatever, it triggered something that sent the entire internet on a tailspin. And we gonna get to it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, we definitely will get to it. But first, I guess we'll just play the original video and give our reaction.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, guys. So you want to put that fair use thing up?
Already ahead of you. Here we go.
Oops,
like so with
Go
this
ahead.
video, you got to scroll up for it though, because that was like the first thing I sent you.
Oh no, I got it up already.
Okay, cool. All right, now what we're about to be reviewing, of course, is the Cheesecake Factory later, the full video. So we're just going to be giving our honest to God opinions, analysis, and critiques on what we seeing on this video. So fair use, everybody.
Fair use, y'all.
Let me just get the door for you.
Okay.
He got me at the Cheesecake Factory, y'all. I ain't getting out this car.
The only positive that she got is she got some tig old bitties.
That's not even. Wait, let me pause it real quick. That's not even positive because most fat girls got tig old bitties. Okay, so that's something they all have. So I wouldn't really call that positive.
Melody, what did you just say?
I said most fat girls have tig old bitties, and that. That still cracks me up to this day.
Oh man.
Right.
Yeah,
look,
she is fat though. I ain't gonna lie.
Right. Those aren't big breasts. She's big everywhere.
Hey, but Culture, come on. You seen some fat girls that didn't have nothing up top, so stop playing.
Yeah, shaped like gummy bears.
Exactly.
He says she's shaped like SpongeBob. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, they're talking about she loses weight, bet money they shrink. I mean, I'm not saying they wouldn't, but let's be honest, like I just said, there's big women that's probably bigger than her and ain't even got them things sitting up like that. So don't even try to act like that, cuzzo. Don't do that.
I guess it depends on where the fat is. Like some women, like you said, they don't have breasts, but that fat is somewhere else. She's still fat, whether, no matter what, she's still a fat girl. And I think, like you said, if she will lose weight, she definitely losing those tig old bitties too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right, y'all, let's get into this video. Fair use. I'm gonna actually play it in fast mode because I want to get through this. So let's keep this speed high. All right, fair use, y'all.
Fair use, show.
Would you want me to open the door for you? Okay. You're recording me? Yeah. Yeah. This is the Cheesecake Factory. This is the Cheesecake Factory, y'all. What's the problem with that? This is a chain restaurant. Who takes someone that looks like this to a chain restaurant? You want to talk about it?
That looks like this. She belongs in the drive-thru of McDonald's. If we're gonna talk about what you look like, that's where you belong. For real.
Man, she look like she need to take her butt to the Golden Corral. Why she playing?
Not even Golden Corral. She don't even deserve that. Like I said, I don't want to get out the car and be seen with you. So we going through somebody's drive-thru, whether it's McDonald's, whether it's Burger King, whether it's Wendy's. We not going in nobody's chain restaurant, fancy restaurant, whatever.
Oh yeah. Get you a chocolate smoothie or something, because you ain't getting nothing else but a Whopper or a Big Mac or something.
Something. A dollar menu. We going on a value menu. That's what you.
She worth no more than a value menu. Oh,
Your boy says she's a 4, if that.
I would say more or less like a 3.
A 3.5, maybe adjustable 3. Maybe she can go from a 3 to a 5.
Yeah, because I mean, she really put too much emphasis on how she looked. Talking about who you gonna take something like this? I'm like, baby, you not that special. Like, stop it.
No, like I said, she belongs in somebody's drive-through because it's not cute at all. And bet you if you take that weave out of hair and take all that makeup and those lashes off, she would definitely drop to a 3. So that's why I
Hmm.
see adjustable 3.
Man, I'll take her to a Chili's drive-through, like up here, like a convenience store, and get her a fucking sandwich.
Sandwich, right? Take her to a bodega.
Yes.
That's it, and she can wait in the car.
Yeah, she can wait in the car. You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't about to embarrass me, having people think that you with me. I'd be like, oh no, I was just I'm her Uber driver. I'm dropping her off.
Exactly. And the nerve of like, she probably got on black men's nerves so bad. That's why she's trying out an Indian man. And now he's
Hmm.
even seeing, wow, I see what black men are talking about.
Yeah.
I can't deal with this.
Hmm. He said, visit her at work and order yourself a sandwich.
Right. You know she works at some Burger King somewhere. So
Oh my God.
wow.
Yeah, she works somewhere. Maybe she work at Mr. Chicken or something. You never know.
Somewhere. Oh, look, he said, look at Blue. Go to Jones Groceries. Yes.
Oh.
So for those who live in New Jersey, Baloo has a bodega called Jones Groceries. So make sure y'all hit him up. They go his channel right there, Blue TV 2023. If you guys have any questions about his bodega, hit him up
Hmm.
and go and support him. He has a
Yeah.
black-owned business. As a matter of fact, if you watch Black Ink, Caesar actually came through and did a video with him. So check that out as well.
Boss moves right there.
Boss move. Definitely a boss. All right, y'all.
Yeah, but I was definitely in that bodega and I had some of that Philly chicken cheese sandwich, man. It was dope, man. So if you is in the Jersey area, yeah, you gotta go up there and get you some food, man. And this is an out of towner telling you this, so yeah.
Yeah, it is good. I'm with you on that. The first time Blue made that chicken cheesesteak, I was like, you made this? Like, damn, this is good. This tastes like some restaurant sandwich. But yeah, he really did kill that. Shout out to you. Salute to you, Blue.
Salute.
All right, y'all. Fair use.
Fair use, yo.
I'm fine with talking about it, even in front of them. Oh yeah, I want to talk about it. Yeah, come on, get up on in the car. Yeah, we're gonna talk about it. Oh, okay. So yes, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. So you expect a man to go all out on the first date? Is that right? I mean, you're supposed to. When you take out a beautiful woman and you're courting her.
Yo, she's killing me with this. Look at me. I'm looking and I don't see nothing special.
I know I don't.
I'm looking. What's
I
special?
mean, and the fact that when dude got into the car, she zooms the camera in on the both of them, and then she got all in the camera cheese and trying to look all scrumptious, even though she looked disgusting. But I mean, it's whatever, man.
Right, like you not on that level. You need to bring it down a notch. You not bad. So
No.
act your level. Stop trying to act like you who bad right now. Can't even think. Name a celebrity that's bad.
Shoot, this is dang. Maybe it's the morning that's fogging up my brain right now. But yeah, I normally would have it off hand for real.
Right. Well, y'all know what bad women look like, and she ain't one of them. So
shoot, well, I mean, she don't look like Prime Trainer. I'll say that.
Right, or Prime Beyonce, or none of them.
Or Kelly
Prime
Rowland,
Kelly.
her
Right.
sexy self.
Right, Prime Kelly. She don't look like none of them. So
she don't even look like Kelly Rowland today, because Kelly Rowland still look good.
Kelly Rowland is bad to this day, like you said. So shout out to her.
Yeah, salute to her.
Yeah, she don't look nothing like them. So try again, sweetheart.
Exactly. You're doing too much, baby girl. Fair use.
Because I get courted. So you're courting her, right? You're supposed to take care of her. You're supposed to cover her. You're supposed to protect her, cherish her, treat her well, right?
Yeah.
That's what you're supposed to do.
I agree. I went into this date as I expect, with the expectations for myself to keep you safe, to respect you, to figure
Oh yeah, she still do look good for to be her 40s.
and just treat you like a gentleman.
Who we talking about?
Ashanti.
Oh, Ashanti is bad. And somebody said Sade, Ashanti. Yeah. Oh yeah, these are bad women.
Yeah, and for Sade to be as old as she is and she's still as beautiful as she was years ago, that's ridiculous.
It really is. What's the other one name that's older right now? I can't even think of her name, but she bad too. Mary J. Blige even look good for her age right now.
I mean, hell, even Toni Braxton looks sexy for her old age. Like, I mean,
yeah. She always gonna be sexy. That was her thing back in the 90s, but yeah.
Yeah. Like it's a lot of women that's up there in age that's killing these young girls as far as the looks department, man. So
right, you ain't messing with them at all. All right, but fair use, y'all.
Fair use.
Which I believe I have done.
I mean, you've been pretty nice, but
and then I, on the other hand, have certain expectations for a girl I go out with on the first date. I expect her to be respectful too. I expect her to be cooperative, and at least
what did I do that wasn't cooperative?
Well, I mean, like even like when we were walking to the car, you wouldn't put your hand around my arm or anything like that, or hold my hand or anything like that.
I mean,
and this is what the Manosphere have been talking about for years: being cooperative. I can't say it. Cooperative. How you say it? Cooperative. I still can't say it. Anyway.
Cooperative. Yeah.
Cooperative. Thank you. It's still early. Being submissive, being cooperative, being sweet, being gentle, being a nurturer. This is the stuff that the Manosphere have been talking about for years. And to see how other races of men feel the same way, because their women actually are like that. So when dating a black woman, you see that, whoa, where'd she come from? This is totally different than my culture. He's probably disgusted with her. Like, I bet you he won't never date another black woman again.
Yeah, but maybe. But the craziest part about it is, even though he's saying the stuff that he's saying, he's still being super respectful to her, and she's still like having this little attitude and going all off the handle, trying to act like it's all his fault. But no matter what, it's not the black woman's fault. It's the man's fault, because you supposed to court me, you supposed to love on me, you supposed to do all this, not supposed to take me to the Cheesecake Factory and all that other crap.
Me. Like most black women say. It's all about me. It's not about
but wait, it gets interesting the more you play it.
Oh yeah, definitely. Fair use.
It's too early for that. Okay, I can respect that. When I got to your apartment to pick you up, you didn't want to invite me in. I can respect that too. We're not there. Okay. And then, but
I mean, I feel like I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do as a woman.
But
I've got myself all made
nothing wrong with the Cheesecake Factory, right?
Yes, there's a lot wrong with the Cheesecake Factory.
Okay, well look at my plan where we were gonna go originally.
See, now that's where we should have went. All right, right there. Call him.
No.
What do you mean no?
See, I specifically told you both yesterday and this morning that I'd come to pick you up at 4 p.m. Right? And I got to your place at 4 p.m. You didn't even come downstairs for another hour, and so I was waiting downstairs for an hour.
Right? But I wasn't expecting for work to take me so long.
All right. Okay. That's where it get interesting. So he did have bigger and better plans for her, but like most Black women or most Western women, she was late getting ready. She was late getting ready. Now, I have a story of my own. Blue, I'm gonna drop the link for you, and if you want to come up, because it's something that actually happened when me and Blue was going out somewhere and I was late, but it actually affected him in a terrible, terrible So real quick, I'm gonna get to that super chat. But Baloo, if you're still in the building, hit that StreamYard link and come up because I want to talk about what happened when I was late when we were going to Atlantic City. So I already told you already, Swag.
Yeah, I'm very familiar with it, but I want to hear this story.
Yeah. So Blue, please hit the link, come up and tell your story about me being late and how that affected you.
Oh man. Oh man.
What do you got to say about what do you got to say about her? Let's talk about her situation while we wait for Blue to come up.
Well, my whole situation is I was basically not surprised when he said that because obviously she operates on what we all know is color people time. Because dude was very punctual. He kept telling her beforehand, look, I'm coming to pick you up at 4 o'clock in the afternoon so that we can go to this nice restaurant where I got reservations and stuff like that. Now, obviously, in order for him to have still came over there and did what he said he was doing to do, she had to have agreed to it. So it's not like she hit dude up in a text message like, oh, I don't know if I'm going to be ready by that time. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do the 4 o'clock thing. Can you see if you could put the reservations back a little bit, maybe an hour or two, so I could at least get ready or whatever? No, she basically had this dude probably thinking that she was going to be ready by 4 o'clock. And then when he showed up at 4 o'clock on the dot, she wasn't ready. He was sitting out there, literally waited a whole hour. And like I said, he's a better man than me because if somebody leave me waiting for over an hour to go on a date and I had reservations for a fancy restaurant, something like that, oh no, I'm dipping up out of there. I'm pulling off. I'm gone. Like, I'm not even about to be sitting there waiting for you to come down because 30 minutes is too long to be waiting. But for a whole hour,
yeah, that's definitely colored people time, and he actually got to experience why Black people say I was on colored people time.
Yeah, he got to experience that firsthand, and he might end up having PTSD from that. You never know.
Exactly. But yeah, she was definitely wrong for that. And she's acting like she didn't do anything wrong. When she did.
Exactly, man. It's like, no, you did everything wrong because the one thing about a relationship, no matter if you just starting out, you just talking or whatever, the fact of the matter is communication is key. If you would have just told this dude while he was sending you messages or whether he called you or not that, yo, I'm going to be over here at such and such time, you could have easily been like, I don't think that's going to be a good time. I don't think that's going to work for me. Can you see if you push that reservations back or whatever? Or if you can't do it, see if you could take that reservation back and we go to another spot. But no, you had this man thinking that you was going to be ready and willing to go at 4 o'clock on the dot. The man was on time. He was fairly dressed. He had a nice little car or whatever. And when he got there, 1 hour later is when you want to show up. And so, dude, and like I said, and he didn't cancel the date. Like I said, if it were me, I'd have canceled it right off rip. But the fact that he was still willing to take you out, whether if it was to a Cheesecake Factory or whether it was to Rally's, whether it's McDonald's, Wendy's, Dairy Queen, wherever, the fact that he still wanted to go out with you clearly shows that he still likes you a lot, because that would have turned any man off just to be an hour late like that, especially after getting reservations to a fancy restaurant.
Exactly. It would have damn sure turned me off. Really, really bad. Hustler came up, but that was for Blue. I guess since we're at the end, we're almost at the 2-hour mark. I guess anybody can come up, but Blue hit me up and said he was coming up. So I guess we could save that story for when you get up here.
Mm-hmm. Oh, trust and believe. We go. I'm gonna bring it up again. So.
Right. But let's get to the super chats. Can you read them this time, Swag?
Okay. Let's start off right here. Let me see. I'm trying to see if I don't miss any. That's why I'm looking up. But I see the one right there. It's by Eric Barbaro. And shout out to him for sending in that $2 super chat. And it says, "Big fan, sweet Mel."
Why, thank you. Okay, but wait, he not done with that sentence. What else did he say?
And Brother Killer with another $2 super chat. And salute to you, Eric, man. I really appreciate that, homie.
Salute and thanks for that. We appreciate you. Thanks for supporting the show.
Mm-hmm. Thank you for supporting the show, and hopefully you stick around for future shows because it only gets better from here.
That's right. So definitely stick around. But before we continue, Huscular and Muscular, hey.
What's good, Melanie Swag? Welcome back.
What's good, man? Glad to be back.
Thank you.
Before I speak, my condolences to your uncle. I'm sorry for your loss, my girl.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Appreciate all the love.
I mean, I lost my godmother back in January of this year, so yeah, I feel it.
Oh, sorry for your loss.
Yeah, ever had that one family member or family friend you felt like you could never live without, can imagine your life without? Well, that was my godmother, but she's been gone since January. I feel your pain.
So sorry about that. Thank you.
Yeah, rest
Just
in peace
buried
to your godmother, man.
Yeah, we just buried her back in January, so.
Yeah, and it's hard to get over it, but they say, oh, let time go on, it can get better, but it really don't. Let's be honest.
I really don't even like talking about subjects like this, so I just let y'all go on with that.
Oh, yeah. We know why, too. But thank you for that. Let's move on.
Not a problem. Now, this whole Dwight Howard situation. Oh, I am so sorry. I almost forgot. You know how I do it. Killing them sweet, bringing that heat, looking so fly in these YouTube streets.
Salute to you, homie.
Salute.
Hey, I got so caught up in the moment, I forgot my usual intro. Look what y'all done did to me. Damn.
Hey, man, life happens, bro.
Oh, I get that.
But before we get into the other topics, let me just finish this video, and then we can start from the beginning.
Yeah, let's finish with this. So fair use, yo.
Fair use.
Home. I got home a little late, and like I said, I don't know you well enough to invite you up into my apartment, and that is not possible. And that's why I'm thinking, okay, if we're not there in the relationship to, meet at your apartment, then maybe we're not ready in a relationship for such a nice fancy restaurant as Aria, especially if I'm paying for the whole thing, which I'm still willing to do. I would have been, but if we're late, I told you twice. We literally left your place at the time.
It was at this moment she knew. She fucked up.
Maybe we could get there early and even have some time to get to know each other on the way there and while we're in the parking lot. I mean, for a reservation. We can still get to know each other. Isn't there another restaurant you can call that, equivalent to that? I literally don't understand. Look at me. I cannot go in the Cheesecake Factory. There's nothing. I would die.
How the hell you gonna be bougie to go to the Cheesecake Factory?
Right. I actually like the Cheesecake Factory. I don't see anything wrong with it. Like, if someone said they want to take me out and we ended up at the Cheesecake Factory, I would be thankful and I would be happy. And we will make the best of it. I don't see anything wrong with going to the Cheesecake Factory.
The craziest thing about it, Melody, before this video was viral and everything, a lot of women love going to the Cheesecake Factory. So it was like, come on, man. Wow. Yes. There's women up here that I know for a fact that love to go to the Cheesecake Factory. Like, they don't really care. Because, it's not like no fancy reservation restaurant, but it's still a nice place to go to. It's not like no run-of-the-mill, hole-in-the-wall restaurant.
Right.
Like I said, there's a lot of people that love going to the Cheesecake Factory, but she making it look like it's beneath her because she like, oh my God, look at me. I'm looking so beautiful. I'm looking so fine. And you trying to court me and you trying to take me to the Cheesecake Factory? What do I look like to you? Honestly, you look like a $40 holler to me, but hey, that's my opinion.
Not even $40, $20 holler. $10 holler.
You remember in that RoboCop movie where he said, I buy that for $1. That's her.
Yeah, I remember that, man.
I do remember that.
Oh Lord.
But she don't look like expensive, or her complexion is not great. Like, when I say complexion, I'm not talking about skin tone. I mean like the texture of it. Like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, her texture looks lumpy. She just don't look. It's nothing about her.
Mm-hmm. See, even Brienne says she's vegan and she can even eat there.
Yeah, exactly.
They serving sweet treats, so I guess so. And don't it come with cherries? Well, cherries ain't
Man,
vegetables, but I get it.
man, it's been a long time since I've been to the Cheesecake Factory, but yeah,
I never been a day in my life. What's it like in there?
it's actually pretty bad. It's actually pretty nice though. Like I'm not even going front.
It's nice. I like the cheesecake. I like the food. It's pretty good. I have no problem with it. But real quick, Culture Invasion said her whole dress was from Temu for $2.99.
I saw a commercial for that. I saw an ad for that on YouTube.
Man, they be advertising the hell out that Temu app on my phone. Man. I'm like, dude, I'm not downloading it. Leave me the hell alone.
I just saw an ad for that on YouTube. What is that?
Man. It's another clothing, like basically for people that want to dress like they in the hip hop world and stuff like that.
Yeah. But they be having, I thought it was a scam until I seen a couple of YouTube creators I know doing like reviews on their makeup and stuff like that. I was like, oh wow, I didn't know this was real. You know?
Oh yeah, it's very real because they advertise the hell out of this on Instagram all the time. Even though I don't go on there, it just be like Temu. Because sometimes, like when I go online to shop for some fitted hats and stuff to buy or whatever, it always shows Temu apps, and I'm like, I didn't go there. Like, why you keep advertising this to me?
But the crazy part is they be having really cute things on there. Like when it pops up, because I shop at Fashion Nova, Pretty Little Thing, places like that. So I get a lot of like clothes coming up from Temu, and I'm like, that's really cute. I'm like, but I would never buy, and it'd be like $3, $4. Like it'd be cheap, and I'm like, nah. I don't
sound too good to be true, yo.
Right. That's why I thought it was a scam, but yeah,
No, seems real to me. I just saw the app a few seconds ago on my computer. I'm like, what is this?
Yeah, so it must be real.
It's real. But anyway, shout out to the homie Blue for pulling up to the panel. I just seen him show up. Salute, homie.
What up, Baloo?
Yo, what up? What up?
Yo,
What's good,
what's
homie?
up? So do you have a story about somebody being late?
Let me mute myself real quick.
Yeah, everybody mute up. Let's hear what Blue gotta say.
I gotta hear this. Rock out.
What it was? Memorial, I think.
Yeah, and you can be honest who you talking about. I don't mind.
Sound like it might be you, man. So
what happened with me?
So it was a big thing going on in Atlantic City. So the tickets, you buy a ticket, you enter a raffle to win a Mercedes Benz. So it was a white 4-door Mercedes Benz, white inside, white outside. This shit was hot. So now my cousin and I forgot what happened. They didn't have a ticket or some shit. So they had to drop us off. In mind, we should have been there around 2-ish. We get there like 4:30, 5. As soon as we walked in, and it was like a big long field, it was longer than like a football field. It was a long field. So we enter the gate. It's like gates surrounded. You enter the gate. The stage was like 2 miles, maybe a mile. No, not even a half a mile or something like that. Like you had to get to it, and they called my name, Mark, such and such. Yo, we running. We trying we was so far, and then some lady won the Benz. Oh, I kept walking around the car and shit.
Yeah, they was calling his name to come down for that Benz. And if I wouldn't have been late, he would have won that Benz.
Benz, yo.
But we running down. We like, yo, we right here. We jumping up and down. We running, and they called his name like 4 times, 5 times. They're like going once, going twice. All right, we have to give it to the next person, and then they went on to the next name. But because I was on Color People time, Blue lost a Benz.
Word.
So, what's y'all take on that?
Damn, Melody. Jeez.
I know.
This man could have had a brand new car. Wow. But all's forgiven.
He was so mad at me. Like, he didn't want to talk to me that day. He was so mad. And I was sad because when we got up to the car, the chick that they called after us was so excited. She sat in the car. Blue sitting there looking sad, looking like he gonna cry. He was walking around the car. He walked around the car like 5 times. He just stood there. I'm like, come on, Blue, let's go. He just stood. He was frozen. He just stood there. I'm like, oh my God.
Oh no, I'd have been pissed off like a motherfucker too, man. Like, no,
I would too. I'm like,
I'd have been
damn.
mad. I'd have been mad as hell at you, man, for that one, man. I'd be like, yo, really? Like, seriously? Like,
But
this
look at
is
the
a brand
bright
new Benz. Ain't nobody's ass been in that seat yet, but it could have been mine, and you took it away. Oh man,
You feel me?
Yeah, like
I
it was
mean,
brand new. It had the panoramic, what do you call it? The panoramic thing where you open the top. I
you
forgot.
talk about panoramic view or something?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yo.
and you open it's the whole top was a drop top, like the whole
I'm gonna
top.
find a picture. When I find a picture, you can post it
And
up.
you can open the top of the bed.
All right, bro. Yeah, no, I'd have been heated, man. Like, it probably
I
would have took
would
me.
too.
I mean, I don't know how Blue did it or whatever, but no, I'd have been pissed at you for a few days for that one, man.
No,
Yeah,
I'd have been pissed at you for a month. Shit.
yeah, he wasn't pissed for that
Motherfucker,
long.
I'm still pissed. Fuck that mean.
Are you still pissed? Oh my God,
Hey
man
yo,
was like,
hey yo.
said
All I
there's a
kept
bigger
thinking of,
opportunity.
all I kept thinking about, like, damn, I would have been coming back. My black truck would have been behind. I would have been in the Benz covering up the park. I was like, damn, yo.
Oh man,
It was
yeah,
beautiful. It was beautiful. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah.
It was.
I mean, why was you late anyway? What happened?
Because I was doing my hair.
Oh my God.
I was
Because you
trying to
was
look.
doing your hair.
Yes, I was trying to look good. We in Atlantic City. It's a concert. It's a lot of people around. I was trying to look nice. I had a nice outfit on. I had this lace white dress with these shoes, and I wanted my hair to be curled and perfect. And yeah.
Wow. So you spent all that time beautifying yourself and made this man late to get a car.
Yeah, I did. And he kept saying, come on, we gotta go. But all right, so honestly, Blue, what was your fault? You didn't tell me why you was rushing. You didn't say, oh, I entered for a Benz. Come on. You didn't say that.
What? You didn't tell her that ahead of time, man?
Hey man, hey, some things you ain't gotta be told. So you gotta be ready when the motherfuckers say they ready. That's just the case closed. I ain't gotta tell you everything. I was sitting there all day trying to tell you. If I'm like, we gotta leave, we gotta leave.
You know what? I'm not
I
gonna
wasn't
lie.
really, I
Granted,
wasn't thinking about the Benz like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't go to get the Benz, but I mean, I knew that it existed, but that's why I wanted to be there on time.
Yeah. And plus, it wasn't no guarantee that he was going to win it either. But the fact that his name was called on a day like that, it's like,
word is
man.
born. I was like, huh?
Because I mean, I don't think he'd have been mad if it was somebody else's name. It'd be like, all right, whatever. At least my name wasn't called, so it is what it is. But the fact that his was called, and he was rushing down there to get it, but he couldn't get it, and it was the lady that got it after that. It's like, oh man.
And they didn't just call his first name; they called his first and last name.
If we was just like minutes earlier, just 5 minutes, 3, 4, like just 2 minutes earlier, yo.
He would have won that Benz. I still feel guilty. Yeah, I still feel guilty from that. I feel bad.
well, at least you feel bad about it, because most women will not even take accountability for something like that. Kind of like the lady in this damn video.
Right.
At least you owning up to your mistakes. Now, granted, maybe he is kind of in the wrong for not saying what he was taking you to, because I've done that before myself. I don't like explaining myself to
she
people.
knew what we was going to.
I just didn't know. I didn't know about the car. I didn't know. He didn't tell me
about the raffle.
Into a raffle. He didn't tell me.
Yeah, I mean, because the whole time she's been saying that she was going to the Atlantic City, so she knew where she was going.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, but she didn't know it was a
raffle.
raffle.
It was a raffle.
Yeah, she didn't know about the raffle.
When you bought it, when you bought a ticket, you bought the raffle.
The thing about the raffles, you ain't guaranteed to win anything. I've been in raffles before. I barely won any. I think once I won something. That was it.
So look, he asked you a question. He said, what's the net worth of the Benz? He said, what's the net worth of the Benz versus the hairstyle?
I think he asking
for
both
real,
of y'all.
right? For real. Hey, yo, for real, right?
Yeah, well, the hair, it needed a lot of work.
And no, it didn't. Now she lying to y'all.
So I needed to, do the hair.
It wasn't no damn lot of work.
I had to curl it up. I had to fix it. I had to make sure my face was looking nice. But yeah.
Oh boy. Well, that happened, folks.
Yeah, that definitely happened. All right. Everybody talking?
Yeah. So I remember.
Okay. All right,
Hello?
guys. Hello. Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's all you had to say, Blue?
Yeah. That's one of the stories. I'll find another one later.
Oh gosh. Okay.
So many stories, so little time.
That's the biggest one. The biggest one. That tops it all right there.
That's the biggest one. But guys, killer. So let me ask y'all this: was I ever late those days when we hung out? Was I late then?
No.
Well, was she?
All right. Thank you.
I literally just said no. So.
Thank you. All right, let's continue the
But then
video.
again, I
So
wasn't
you
trying to
learned
get a
from
car
that
at that time.
experience.
Yeah, that's true.
You learned from that experience. Yep, I'm proud of you.
Well, thank you. Yeah, I did. Definitely learned. Okay, guys, fair use.
All right, homie.
I'll see y'all later. I'm about to go to work.
All right, Blue. See you later, homie.
All right.
Nice day at work.
All right, deuces, fam.
Peace.
And maybe we're not right for each other. So respectfully, I'm gonna just drop you off at home.
Oh no, he didn't.
Yeah.
So you just want to call it a night? I mean, isn't there some kind of compromise or something? Ladies, can you believe this?
I'm sorry, y'all. If I don't feel respected, I am not gonna go through with the rest of the day.
Even with him saying that, he still was nice to her.
I mean, you didn't want this place anyway, right?
I mean, I understand that I was late.
Yeah, he really was. He actually turned it down in a nice way.
Yeah. Like I said, if it was me, it wouldn't even be no conversation. I'm done. Like, we wouldn't even be in the car talking.
Right. I would have left her where she stood, right at that Cheesecake Factory.
Mm-hmm.
Would have had to get out my car. Okay. Catch an Uber home.
Mm-hmm. Catch an Uber, Lyft, whatever.
Yeah.
You ain't about to be in my whip.
Exactly.
Wow. So let me understand. Let me understand this. She was an hour late, made this guy wait a whole damn hour just so she can get all, I guess, dolled up for a Cheesecake Factory. Then she get up there, find out where they're going, and now she feel like she's too good for the Cheesecake Factory?
Exactly.
The price ain't right. The price ain't right. My mic is muted.
Lord
Right.
have mercy.
Right. Hi, Brienne.
Hey, Brienne.
Oh, what's up? Brienne, my number one fan, always cooking like a frying pan.
Hello. Thank you for
Hi,
having me on. I was trying to talk to Blue before he left, but I mean,
He
unfortunately,
probably still listening.
oh, he's still listening? Okay.
I said he probably still listening.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes people are put in our lives to like teach us lessons, and unfortunately, I think this is Melanie's lesson to learn with Blue. Obviously, not having the best benefit to it. I am a huge procrastinator. I do things very last minute and late. And obviously being a new mom, that's not a good thing. So I've definitely been reworking things in my mind. But I think that lesson was for you, Melody, to see like it's very important to be punctual. So it's just a lesson you're learning. And that was probably one of the main kickers to be like, you really need to be on time because you never know what the benefit for you can be being somewhere early. You could be meeting your future friend, a future, business partner, a future spouse. So being punctual is going to really help you in this next phase of life.
Definitely. Definitely, Brienne, you're right. And I did learn my lesson because that was one of the worst feelings ever, knowing that it's my fault that somebody didn't get a Mercedes Benz, the year too. It was a 2021 at the time, a 2021 Mercedes Benz, brand new, with a ribbon on it. Like it just broke my heart to just see him standing there in shock, looking like he about to cry. It really broke my heart. And I'm like, okay, forget my hair. I'm gonna make sure my hair is done the night before if I know I'm going somewhere that day. I'm not, never again. It was not a good feeling.
I can imagine.
And you see the guys on the panel are saying, hey, if it was me, I wouldn't even talk to you anymore. That's how deep it was.
Yeah.
I'll be mad at you for about a month, then I'll get over it. I mean, if we're buddies like that, then hey, you can't stay mad at somebody forever.
Yeah, me and Blue are really, really good buddies. I mean, we knew each other for years. So he learned he got over it the next day. Like I called him like, you okay, Blue? You know, he's like, I'm all right. But if we weren't friends for so long, he probably would have just like not talked to me.
Right.
You
At
know?
least you made the first call. Most people don't even do that. The one who's mostly at fault don't even do that.
No, they don't take accountability. Like, cause I could have easily said, well, you didn't tell me there was a raffle, so it wasn't my fault. Like that could have been my argument, but I'm not that type of woman. I'm gonna own up for something I did wrong.
You are a marvel. That's why I love you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right.
What's going on, Classy Perspective? I see you pulling up on the panel, homie. What's good?
Hello. Oh, okay. Hello, folks. Hey, how's it going now?
Hi.
All right, man.
All right. All right.
Yeah, let's get back to this video, yo. We ain't got that much longer anyway, so fair use, y'all.
Fair use.
I understand that. I understand that I could have been a bit more cooperative. You made some good points. That's why I'm willing to compromise. Are you sure you want to go home? I don't have a lot of rules. I don't have a lot of expectations for a first date, but I've already set them, and you've broken every one. So, I'm sorry. We're dropping you off. All right, whatever. Well, I mean, I guess I understand. You gotta do what you gotta do.
And the fact that he even willing to take her back home.
I know. Like I said, she would have had to get in an Uber. Oh, you so cute. All right, go ahead and see if you can attract somebody to take you home then. Call an Uber, call a Lyft, or see if one of these dudes in this parking lot will take you home. But you're not getting back in my car.
You ungrateful, you know what?
Pretty much. And
Talk about, look at me, look at all of this. I look so good. You think I deserve to be in a Cheesecake Factory looking like this? I'm like, actually, you look like you need to be at the all-you-can-eat buffet for real. But then again, that's just me.
Or you just average at best.
Well, what's disconcerting about me is that the fact is you have a grown woman acting like a teenage child on the telephone. That's where the disrespect started.
That's what the hell I said in the beginning. First of all, why are you pulling out the phone to be trying to embarrass this man? And then in the end, you ended up embarrassing yourself.
Yeah, I mean, the man had a reservations for a date to go somewhere, and she showed up an hour late. So he's doing basically what every man would do: have a backup plan because we couldn't get to the real date. I have a backup plan. If she was humble enough, she would have went ahead and went to the Cheesecake Factory, and then they could have went back to that restaurant the second date.
No, me and my husband actually talked about this clip. He said if she was attracted to him, she would have went in.
Definitely.
That is true. That is true.
Yeah, she wasn't attracted to him, so she wanted at least a high-end dinner. But yeah, if you're not attracted to somebody, you're not going to take the bare minimum or what she considers the bare minimum.
And you know what cracks me up? I want to say this right quick on the second video. Well, where everybody was expecting a black woman accept less. He's Indian American. He don't know about your struggles.
So don't.
He's just trying to go on a date with a pretty lady. In his eyes.
Right. That's what it should be about. Besides, when you're going on a date, especially if it's a first date, you're getting to know each other. The setting shouldn't even really matter, in my opinion, because if you're trying to, like, my thing is, if you jump it head first into an expensive date on a first date, first of all, you're trying too hard because you don't know whether or not if you're going to like this person next week. So the fact you're spending that kind of money on a first date is ridiculous. And like I said, the fact that he was willing to take her to a nice spot like the Cheesecake Factory is apparently he thought something of you, because most dudes would have took you to the Burger Shack or something.
I would have took her to the mechanical. Oh, go ahead, Melly. I'm sorry.
No, I was gonna say he did mention though. He thought this was nice for her because he was like, "Hey, listen, this is where we do our birthday parties, celebrations, and stuff like that. The Cheesecake Factory is special to me. That's the only reason why I picked it second." You know, but it meant something to him, but she didn't want to hear none of that.
Yeah, She didn't want to hear none of that. And then, like I said before, the fact that he still was willing to go through with the date, even though she was an hour late, goes to show you that he was really feeling her. So the fact that she just completely dismisses that just because she feels she looks good and she's too good to go to the Cheesecake Factory. First of all, who are you to be acting like you too bougie to go to a Cheesecake Factory? You ain't raised on privilege. Get the fuck out of here.
Well,
Right.
I want to make an
Either this guy.
announcement that actual doctors and people with money still go to Cheesecake Factory. But go ahead.
My point exactly.
Wait. Culture had a point. Maybe he
Say
should have
this.
he should have took her to the gym for their first date. That would have been a
Oh,
great.
Oh my God, no.
Or maybe a walk in
And
the park
I was
would have
gonna
been nice.
say either this guy is completely feeling her, has a high patience level, or just don't know no better. What do y'all think? It's a matter of opinion to me.
It's his
all
culture.
three.
It's
All
his
three.
culture.
All three.
It's his culture. That most Indian guys are gonna be respectful to other cultures. Now, to their own women, they can be comfortable enough to say how they really feel. That's just how he's raised.
Yeah.
This cat right here, he's been the utmost respect because he understands that he is dating a woman from a different ethnicity.
Right.
He's
That
gonna
and plus
do
he
that.
doesn't know how she's gonna react to if he was to talk crazy. So he has to play it cool.
Wait a minute.
Exactly. However, Brianna made a good point. She was never attracted to him. It was all about the food. Now I'm a brother that's did this to a woman before. I put a
Foodie
woman through
date.
I put a woman through a foodie test day back in Oklahoma. I took her to the botanical garden with 2 Chico sticks and 2 bottles of water to see how she reacted.
I remember that story. I think you told that before. But she's what we call here in Jersey a dinner whore.
Oh God.
Seriously, she's a dinner whore. She goes out just for dinner.
I didn't say it like I didn't believe it. I'm just saying, oh God.
Yeah, she obviously don't like that guy. And then somebody said that his culture, he don't understand how black women are. Everybody got social media. Everybody got Instagram and Facebook. So you can see how black women are just by going up there. So in my opinion, he should already know how black women are.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Ain't no excuse now. Ain't no
Ain't no
excuse.
excuse. You knew what this was gonna be.
No, but what I'm saying is, I said the culture part, even though he could have known, but his culture teaches him to be respectful to other cultures still. Even if he knew how black or a white woman or whatever different woman is, he still has to be respectful to set other culture to not embarrass his culture. Now, if it was his woman from his culture, he could probably be mean and aggressive to her as much as possible. But they're trained, even when you go in different countries, not to be like that to other cultures.
Oh no. Classy has a definite point because it's a nuclear medicine tech that I know personally, and he's an Indian just like him, and he acts just like that with women of other ethnicities. So yeah, I know exactly what he's talking about.
Yeah, that's what they were taught in those other cultures. Now this man know American women are just not worth a damn.
Yep.
And you notice how men go overseas to get women from other cultures, but do you see men of other countries trying to come over here and get our women? No, they're not. And that's the reason why.
Yeah.
Should you see men that's coming from other countries to get married to go back because they can't stand our women? I'm just talking about America I'm talking about America in general. It's like, oh no, I'd rather lose my green card.
Marry an American woman and take her back to your home country?
No.
It wouldn't work.
That wouldn't work.
But
too much culture clash.
Yeah, but Unicorn has a point. He wanted to get laid because a lot of Indian guys over here be wanting to sleep with black women. I guess to just see how. Yeah. Oh, I told you guys the stories about the Indian men and me, and they be having whole wives. They just be trying to hit. So they do want to get a taste, but I don't think none of them want to wife us. That's why I'm kind of surprised about this one.
In some culture, they believe in having more than one wife or side pieces or whatever. So maybe that has something to do with it.
Or I've heard also in New York, those Indian guys that own like certain type of bodegas, some of them black women be breaking them off, especially what type of product that they sell. They could be selling hair just like the Koreans.
Yeah.
They don't have the money, boy. They'd be like, let me have some of that big, fine brown wine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But the thing is that because of social media, I think that's how they see us. They see us as easy. So that's why when they do see a woman like me who looks decent, he's gonna try to make a move, and he's not being respectful. Like I told you, the guy straight up told me that he did the floor in the back and grabbed me in there from the butt. He put his arm around me and grabbed my cheeks and grabbed me to the back room and tried to kiss me. And I pushed him away and ran out the store because it was so uncomfortable. So this is how they look at us. They think that we're easy. He probably did think I was gonna give in back there, but we're all not like that. Just because Sukiana and Sexy Red is doing that, don't mean we all do it.
But also to add on top of what Melody said, the trick bag is that it also intention on the type of black men that some black women also choose also when they approach them.
Wait, I'm sorry. Can you repeat that?
I said it all is contingent to also not just the Sexy Red and the Sukiana types or the Ice Spices or nothing like that. It also is contingent on the type of black men that they choose to mate with. If a dude is yo, what's up, ma? How you doing, ma? Hey, yo, what's up, ma? Hey, yo, what's up? The Cassidy types. Don't get me wrong. It sounds cool, but that's all he said. But I'm just saying the extras that's added on to it. If you giving that guy the attention versus the guy that's saying, hello, beautiful, how you doing? Don't talk to me. I'm feminist, blue rage. Ah! So what's gonna happen is that you're gonna have those guys like, oh, so that's what I gotta do to get a black woman. Knowing that they're not all like that, but that's what I gotta do. It seems to work.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, that's a good point.
And it makes women like Melanie casualties of war because now he gonna approach someone like her with that, oh, what's up, shawty attitude and make her feel some kind of way. Like, why are you coming at me like this? Because she's different. So it affects men and women. We don't know how to act around American women, and at the same time, the ones that know the women that know how to act, they gonna get the short end of the stick because of what modern women have done to us.
Well, and I'll admit, I've had it too. Ooh, you so skinny. You look like you got a big. I'd be scared. I'm like, oh, I'm feel violated.
Who the hell is this just pulled up on the panel?
Right. I think that's Demetrius. I can't really. Who is that? Who is that? That's on the panel. Read a damn book. Who is that?
That's me. That's Dimitri.
All right, cool. I just had to make sure, man. I had to make sure.
Last comment.
No, I got you. It's all good. Can you hear me okay? I'm not cutting out.
You loud and clear. You loud and clear, homie.
All right. So
this panel.
Yeah. With this whole Cheesecake Factory girl situation, number one, I was kind of surprised that he went for a black woman anyway. But then I saw like her skin tone, and I was like, Indians do a lot of skin bleaching. If you don't already know, like,
if
you know anything about Bollywood or anything like that, they do not put the dark skinned Indians on screen.
No,
right?
They are very colorist. So it cracks me up when like people over here saying like, oh, black men are the most colorist men. Like, you ain't met Indian men. You have not met Indian men. Number two is I thought that it was fake, but there was something telling me that there was like she was making it more than what it is, and that's when it came out that it was a skit. But to be honest with you, I ain't gonna hold you. I've actually witnessed a situation similar to this go down. I go to college with multiple different personality people, so it's not that far-fetched to understand. Go ahead.
Hitting on all fronts right there.
Was he done?
I didn't know if he was done.
He said go ahead. He just said go ahead.
I said go ahead.
Yeah. So whoever else wants to follow that up, go ahead. Shoot, I'm about to give me something to drink real quick.
Well, I mean, he is right about the Indians, though, especially the dark Indians are not put on anything in Bollywood. That is true. I mean, I think the only dark-skinned Indian I saw was in a movie was in Harold and Kumar, where the guy played the Dr. Dad, but that was about it.
Yeah, but the dark-skinned men I heard they put up, it's the women.
Yeah.
That they don't put the.
And I wouldn't even call those men super dark skinned or anything. They ain't no dark skinned black people for sure.
No, I seen black Indians on screen, like way darker.
What movie?
Yeah, they get really dark. Dark Indian people get darker than black people.
Yeah, they do. God, they
Yeah,
do.
yeah, I've seen it.
Right.
I've seen portrayals.
I remember I met this one guy. I thought he was Indian. I was like, man, I said he was an older gentleman. I said, I don't mean to be rude or disrespectful. I said, just skin tone and your phenotype. I said, and you got this long curly hair. I'm like, man, I said, I gotta ask. I said, what's your cultural background? He said, he finally told me he was from Australia. He's one of the indigenous. I was like, oh, neat.
Oh wow.
Because he had green eyes. I was like, wow. I was like, forgive me, I don't mean to be rude, but I'm just curious. Like, he said, I am from indigenous from Australia. And I was like, man, amazing. He
Yeah.
was dark. I was like,
I saw a woman like that, beautiful black woman, dark. I don't think she was black though, but she was like black, like pitch black. And I was looking at her, I was like, wow, she had beautiful features. I'm like, she is gorgeous. But she did have like the curly hair. So she could have been black. She could have been all types of different nationalities. But I do think that's pretty skin.
yeah.
That really black skin.
I was like, you ain't got to worry about a tan, man. Give me that skin. Should clothe myself.
Right. Exactly.
Oh boy.
Yeah, but I'm gonna continue with the video. Fair use, y'all.
Fair use.
I'm gonna stop the video there because honestly, just watching the rest just really got under my skin. So social
Okay,
media really has to stick so far up some.
Oh yeah, it's over with.
It's over, guys.
Yeah. And then what makes this so crazy, that little video right there is what spurted out all of these crazy damn lists of places that women refuse to go on the first date.
Oh, let me
Now, I
go
know
back.
and I know everybody up here done heard about it or at least seen it. And I mean, and of course, the number one thing on the list was the Cheesecake Factory.
So stupid.
Man, I love the Cheesecake Factory. I'll take myself on a date.
Excuse me.
Right.
All
That
right,
was
guys.
nuts.
I'm presenting a screen.
Hmm.
All right. Wait. What is this? Oh no, this ain't it, is it?
No, that's the men's list.
that's
That's
the
the
men's.
response to the first list. You got to go. I think
Back to this is the
that
list.
one up. Yeah, that right there. Yeah, that one.
All right. So here's a list of the places women absolutely refuse to go on a first date to, and thank you to the ladies who reached out to me to help me on my list. You want to read it?
Absolutely. Like I said, the first one already was the Cheesecake Factory. That was numero uno right there. It did, Lord have mercy. You had number 2, Applebee's. 3, Chili's. 4, Chipotle. 5, Olive Garden. 6, the movies.
What? Wait, hold on. Let me stop you right there because that's classic to take somebody on a date to the movies. That's classic. Like, why wouldn't you want to go to the movies?
Take it up with the women that made this list because they sure said it.
Or any of these places. Like, I wouldn't mind going to
Yeah. Now 7, I absolutely agree with this one because it's too soon to be going to anybody's house. So yes, your house should not be your first date. I absolutely agree with that.
Agreed.
All right. Now number 8, any fast food chain.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to go to McDonald's or Burger King. I just don't, or any of those places.
It'd be kind of awkward to go on a first date at White Castle. So I'm just
Right.
saying.
I mean, unless we go, still
Yeah.
no.
Yeah. And then we got right. Then we got number 9, which is Buffalo Wild Wings. I don't know why they tripping because they got
Wild Wings.
I love Buffalo BW3s, man. They got a sports bar in there. They got a booth you can sit in and all the wings, even other stuff you can eat too. It ain't just wings, but I mean, yeah, they tripping with that one. And then you got 10 being Wingstop.
I don't like Wingstop, so gotta
Yeah, I'm
agree.
not really a fan of that either, but I mean, hey, to each
Can
his
I
own.
interject for a second?
Go ahead.
And now with all these Buffalo Wild Wings and sports bar that Killer Swag said, they didn't mention Top Golf, so I'm taking all of y'all to Top Golf.
You heard it here, folks, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh shit.
Oh, all right, man. Top golf it is for the ladies that he decides to take on the date. So there it is, yo. All right. Number
Wait,
11.
red
What?
lo- red
Yeah,
lobster. I like
Red
red
Lobster.
lobster.
Yeah, Red Lobster, number 11. And
Yeah.
then 12, a buffet. What the? Come on
I
now.
wouldn't mind going to a buffet. I just want to eat like crazy because I don't want to turn my date off. I'll make
Right.
little plates, and stuff and be
Yeah,
cute
yeah.
with it. But I
Right.
wouldn't mind a buffet.
Yeah. And then you got 13, which is IHOP. I mean, I kind of get it, but
I
whatever.
get it,
To
but
each
what if
his
you
own.
guys went out and it was late night and IHOP was open and y'all hungry? Y'all want to get IHOP. What's wrong with that?
Ain't nothing wrong with that. They crazy. And then, of course, 14 is Denny's.
Well, what if y'all get up in the morning and want breakfast and want to go to Denny's? It's so stupid.
They don't think about these things. They just impulse. This is impulse. And then 15, I could agree with this one.
I
The
don't want to
gym.
go to the gym.
Who the hell wants to go to the gym on a first date? Like, that's
Not
crazy.
me.
All right, so I could definitely agree. Church, oh my God, like
No,
a
I'm not
church
going
for
to
the
church.
first date?
I'm not going
Oh,
to
That's
y'all
church.
doing the list?
Stop
Y'all
asking
doing
for a
that
Yeah,
man
list?
of God.
yeah.
Oh,
I'm
by
I
the
mean, it's
way,
one thing to meet somebody at church, but to take them on a first date to church?
Yeah.
I
I'm
need
not
to,
I'm
that
not going to
is
church.
I
crazy.
need to
And
get
by
you
the way,
spiritually cleansed before we go forward.
Right. Got to get you
Nah,
exactly.
baptized before I saute them buns. Yeah.
I'm not the
And by
pastor.
the way, in addition to church, I recommend you don't take a female to a family function on a first date either. Wait till y'all become officially a couple, then take it to them family
I
functions,
agree with that.
Crazy thing is that's on this list. So it's just
And you know what the thing about a family function? Because I had a cousin at every family function he had a different girl. It was so annoying. I'm
My
like,
yeah,
dude.
He's a player.
yeah.
He a player like that.
I didn't like that.
My dude, man, don't touch the
All
food
right.
until you wash your hands.
Right.
Right. Yeah. All right. So in 17, we got Starbucks. I don't go to Starbucks anyway, so I
Yeah,
wouldn't know.
but
Oh, I
okay.
love
Me
Starbucks.
too.
I went there
I mean,
once. No,
yeah.
twice.
And
I'm
then
sorry.
the 18, we got coffee dates.
I don't see nothing wrong with that.
I don't even like coffee, honestly.
Hmm.
They serve more than
Okay.
coffee there.
Yeah,
Right.
but it just says coffee dates for 18, even though it says it right under Starbucks, but okay.
What's wrong with a coffee date and a walk in the park? I mean, anyway.
Yep. And then 19, you got ice cream dates.
So if it's a hot summer day, we can't stop for ice cream and go for a walk in the park?
That's what the lady
Like,
said.
that's stupid.
Let me tell you what
Mhm.
this list is. It's actually funny when you think about it. This list is compelled of women that's trying to have competition with each other when it comes to who can take them out to the most expensive date.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it
Mhm.
really is based
That's
around.
crazy.
Because the fact of the matter is that, and like I said, taking to a woman out to an expensive restaurant and you just now met each other, I think that's extremely crazy. Even with men with money don't even do women like that. So it's
Right.
like,
Right.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna do my own reaction to this tomorrow morning before I go to work.
All
You
right, now
should.
let me get back to this list. All right, we got family functions for 20. We already agreed
Agree.
that's a no. So
I agree. Yeah.
that's yeah. All right, 21 movie night,
I agree.
Netflix, Hulu, etc. Yeah,
I agree
I
with
agree
that
with that.
too.
That's a little much, man.
It's
Like,
too
cause we all know what happens if you get to a movie night, man. It's
much.
gonna be some cheeks clapping that night.
oh
Yeah.
yeah,
No,
I'm
You're
thank
damn
you.
sorry.
right. You
That's
know
right.
Yeah.
what? I had a female tell me she doesn't like movies as a first date because if it's a movie she don't like, she gonna fall asleep right on your ass just like that. So
Right.
maybe that'll work, maybe it won't, depending on the female.
Well, let me
Uh-huh.
say this, Huston, but don't take no woman to see no long 3-hour Leonardo DiCaprio movie. You gonna
No,
fall
no.
asleep.
Yeah, you gonna fall
No,
asleep.
I'm a.
Hell,
It's
y'all
gonna
both
be.
gonna fall asleep.
It's gonna be an action movie, maybe from Marvel, DC, whatever. Something that we can both enjoy.
All right, let me get back to this list, man. All right, we got 22, somewhere that requires a long
I agree.
drive.
I agree with that too. Because what if it don't work out? This is our first date. It don't work out. Now I'm stuck all the way 2 hours away with you. So I
Yeah,
agree.
You gotta drive
and
back
then
home.
yeah, and
Right.
then And then let's not forget with all of this crazy inflation going on, that's gas money right there that's gonna have to be spent.
Right.
So yeah,
Let me ask
And
you a
you,
question. What is consist of a long drive? Like, give me an example.
I'm
Like,
gonna
okay,
say
so
out of
for
state,
instance,
out of city.
out
Well,
of
if you,
state.
oh, go ahead, go ahead.
No, I was gonna. Well, go ahead. You guys, go ahead.
No. Finish before I make my point.
No, I was gonna say like, okay, so I live in New Jersey.
Mhm.
Atlantic City is two hours away from me. I'm not driving to Atlantic City on no first date with a man I just met. I'm not doing that. Now, if we go into New York City, which is 20-minute drive away, that's fine, and that's out of state. I'm in Jersey, New York's out of state, but it's 20 minutes away, and I can get home. Even if he kicks me out the car, I can jump on a bus and go straight to the corner of my house on that bus. So it depends out of state where you go, or if you're in state and it's too far. I'm not doing it.
Okay, because I made a confession. I actually, I surprised a female like that one time. I actually flew. I didn't drive. I actually flew to meet her. She didn't think I was gonna do it, and I shocked her.
Wow. Who trying to get flued out?
But actually, here's the thing, though. See, I know people that work at the airport where I can get tickets for free, so that's why I got it.
maybe I need to talk to those people.
What's crazy is these women put long rides, yet they would take a long flight somewhere. They want to get flued out, right?
Yeah,
That's
they
what
want to
they
get flued
want
out.
to
Yeah,
get flued out, but they don't want to get driven out. Okay, I get
who
it.
who trying to get flued out of what, man?
Right.
Well, let me say this. I'm just gonna go ahead and throw this out here, ladies. If you ever fly out to come to see me, I'm sorry, you're not going home without your cheeks getting imprinted. Thank you.
That's what it is. And that's what women don't understand. They want to spend men's money to get them out, but they don't want to give them booty.
Exactly.
I was about to say something, but I forgot.
And don't get mad at this man. And don't get mad at this man if you refuse to give up the cheeks and he just send your ass back home. You brought that on yourself.
Now, understand, I'm not going to get upset before Brianna talk. I'm not going to get upset. I'm not that aggressive type if I don't get it, because I'll be fine. You know, I'm just saying on my end, I mean, the money I can make it back. I'm just saying, but if I'm doing all this, yeah.
Yeah, if you paying all this money, you do expect to get some.
Exactly.
I understand that. That's why I would never let a man fly me out. Never.
Yeah. No, I would hope you would not do that, you know.
Now
I
I'll
will
say
fly
this:
myself out.
if you're my friend, and if I know you, then I wouldn't, I wouldn't throw that
Right, yeah,
expectation on
yeah.
you.
Like if y'all
That's
already got that
different.
established, then that's different.
Right.
Yeah.
If I've been talking to you online for a minute, you best believe I'm breaking out Jodeci, and it's gonna be a wanna freak you all over the bedroom sheets. So go ahead.
Man, it's either gonna be Jodeci or it's gonna be Joe. It's gonna be all of that stuff, man. I'm trying to saute them panties up off you.
Oh my god.
It's gonna be gLay City.
Oh my god.
Had the buns glistening.
This is crazy.
All right, man. Let's
That's just how we roll, Melody. I'm not trying you out for nothing.
Y'all killing me today. Let me give me this list, man. All right. Now this one is ridiculous right here. 23
What?
bowling.
All right. I
love bowling.
Right. That's like a classic date, bowling. Why wouldn't you want to go bowling?
Plus, you both
I
are
just
having
got
fun, and y'all can make something like a competition. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, everybody loves bowling, but I guess these women are stupid. So,
Yeah, I just got back into bowling over this past spring and summertime. So I'm kind of I'm trying to get back into. I'm a little rusty, so I don't mind bowling. Teach me something, damn it.
Yeah,
Right.
bowling is fun.
Well, the problem is a lot of these women, they think that a lot of men with money are actually going to said restaurants, and they're not. Most men with a lot of money are going to events. They're not going to restaurants.
exactly. Like if they about to spend their hard-earned money, they going to like Classy said, like events. But if it's just a regular date, no, they going to something simple.
Yeah. Nah, I'm good.
They stupid. Okay. 24 nightclubs. I mean, I can agree with that because a nightclub.
I'll go.
I don't do clubs.
I would do it. Well, not a nightclub, but I would do a nice lounge or bar.
Yeah, lounge, but
Makes more sense.
Not a,
Yeah.
not a,
I'm not offended, and I'll tell you why. We can do it another time, not the first date, because I want to go somewhere quiet where we can hear each other talk.
Exactly, because the first date is always supposed to be y'all getting to know each other. The second date, you already know a little bit about each other. Now it's just time to see about your personality and see if it matches up to what you told me the first date.
Right. In
In
this
other words,
era, in this era, I'm trying to vet you out to see if you're not a vampire that's gonna sink her teeth in my neck. Go ahead.
Right.
Pretty much, yeah.
in other words, communication. And I
Pretty
want to see if
much.
she's gonna sink her teeth on something else, if you know what I mean.
Oh God. Oh God.
I
There go that
don't think
villain laugh, ladies and gentlemen.
ladies, don't sink your teeth in that.
Oh, you stick your teeth in that, I'm punching you in the mouth. Shoot, don't do that. It's meant to be sucked, not bit.
We clowning. Go ahead. Just go ahead.
Yeah. All right. Let me see. All right. 25 hookah bar.
I agree because I don't smoke hookah and I don't want to smell that smoke. So
You
I
don't
gotta-
vape?
I don't vape. I don't hookah. I don't smoke. I don't do none of that. Nope.
I used to vape, but I stopped 4-5 months ago. But hey,
I think
actually
it's
know
a
a lot of
bad
people that
idea.
still vape.
I think it's a bad idea knowing that there was that girls group that went to a vaping club one time. They caught herpes on the lips because they didn't clean the tube. So yeah, that's a bad
Did this
thing.
happen in Texas?
Actually, no, it was in Atlanta. Actually,
I'm not surprised.
That's gross.
now that's just nasty. Ugh.
Yeah, it is.
That's kind of how we men be sharing weed with each other. Puff puff pass, puff puff pass.
Man, if I don't smoke weed, but if I was, I ain't passing nothing. And if I pass it, you can have it.
well,
Yeah,
actually, go ahead, Melanie. I'm sorry.
No, I was gonna say especially because it's COVID. But go ahead.
Well, I was gonna say, actually, even in restaurants, I bring my own utensils. Like I got my traveling kit, fork and knife. I don't mess with the dining table stuff that much because I don't know if they're cleaning it very well. I'm just precautious of that.
Shoot,
Well,
man.
I asked for plastic.
Yeah, for plastic. You said you asked for plastic.
Yeah, like plastic forks. Blue got me doing that, asking for
Yeah.
plastic forks and stuff.
Man, if I went to a restaurant like that and they brought me some utensils out, best believe I got me some sanitizer wipes in my pocket, so I'm wiping them all off.
Okay, that's another thing you can do. Or sometimes Blue will put his forks and knives in like hot water, which I still don't think that works. Honestly, just the cinnamon hot boiling water.
I actually heard about that.
this. Please continue to do all those methods because I've seen some things I can't unsee.
Yeah, me too. In the hospital. So yeah.
Don't get the silverware because when you go to second to last on the list, I have another story.
Okay. All right. Yeah. I think I know exactly where you're hitting at, Brienne, but I'll let you tell it. But yeah, it's do what she said, y'all. All right. 26, a bar for just drinks.
I don't see anything wrong with that. And I'm gonna tell you why. Don't overdo it. Like, let's go to the bar. Let's have one or two soft, like, not too hard drinks. Because if I drink too much, then you have the opportunity to take advantage of me, which I really don't want. So yeah, let's only have one or two.
Or the man could get drunk, you take advantage of him. There's that too.
Nah, I'm not that type of woman. But we can have one. Like, I'll have a glass of wine or maybe two. Like, I'm not going all in drinking Patron or tequila. I'm not doing all that. No.
Oh yeah, I gotta have at least about 3 or 4 days before I break out the Henny on your ass. You can't just It gotta be the soft drinks, man.
I mean, the only thing I'm drinking is gonna be Merlot. I'll cook the steak and mashed potatoes. Now go ahead, Brianna. Let's hear that story.
Oh no, we ain't done with the list yet.
Oh damn.
It's only 2 more left, man. So yeah. All right, so 27, we got Waffle House.
Don't see nothing wrong with that.
I hear the Waffle House gets too crazy, so I don't know about that.
Probably in certain locations.
I don't like to advertise this, but I worked there for many years, and it does get crazy. Typically, when people go in there, the first thing they ask for is a cup of hot water. And at first, I was assuming, they wanted tea, so I bring a tea bag with me. And I said, no, not tea, just a mug of hot water. They would instantly put the silverware in there. And I wasn't mad at them at first. At first, I was just confused. But after a while, at the end of your shift, you have to roll silverware. There are so many times where the servers would drop all the silverware, hurry and put it back up, and then keep rolling so they can leave on time.
Mm.
And then the ice, the pregnant waitresses, they would just eat the ice straight out of the thing, not washing their hands, nothing. So yeah. And then the ice bin where you actually put the ice, you're supposed to clean it out daily, and that was one of my tasks. And the other girls, they would like wipe it out with a rag and then keep filling it with ice so they can leave. So yeah, I would never recommend any of these places to get ice. I would certainly recommend, because we do have plastic silverware. They have plastic silverware there. Definitely get that instead.
Yeah, that's the best thing. I agree.
Absolutely. That's just disgusting. But you ain't the first person I heard say that though. So
I heard people that work at McDonald's and all that, they'll drop the patty on the floor and pick it up and put it back on the bun.
5-second rule.
Burger King,
5-second rule.
Never get anything just straight off the menu. Ask for it fresh, because if they hear it on the intercom, they have to make it fresh. So that's the easiest way to at least make sure it's kind of okay. Because there's a lot of times where they'll make it order wrong. They'll scrape off the, mustard or ketchup, or take off the pickles, wipe it, and then put it back so they can resell it. And that's happened. Scrape off the cheese. Yeah, to fix an order. Now, it's one thing if it's for that person's order. No, they'll scrape it off. Oh, I already got that under the heater. Scrape it off, give it to the next person. So yeah.
I've ordered the I went to White Castle and I ordered the breakfast sandwich, the just egg and cheese, because I don't eat pork. And one day they gave me 2 egg and cheeses, but one with sausage and one with bacon. And I saw what they did. I looked in there and I saw them take the pork off and close the sandwich. So you're giving me a sandwich that got pork juice on it? And I don't eat pork. I haven't eaten pork for years. Since I was like 14, I haven't eaten pork. So that's disgusting. Like, make me a fresh sandwich.
Yeah. And at the same time, you're also being timed for how quickly you get the person out of the window. So the second you pretty much pull up, a timer starts. So the fact that they do that is just to make sure their time is still good. That's why if they got to take pretty much longer than 2 minutes, they ask you to pull up, because then that timer stops. If that time goes up too much, it goes to management. If it's too long, too many times, then it goes to upper management. So it's like a domino effect. If that time
is that why they do that?
That's why they do that.
Is that why they do that at these fast food restaurants? Like, you got to pull up to the front and park on the curbside to get your food. Is that why they do that?
Yeah, because you don't want that timer to really go longer than about 3 minutes.
Yeah. And my mother tells them no. My mother says no when they tell her to pull up sometimes. So she's like, no, I just ordered this. I'm not going to pull up. And they have the food ready already. It's not like they got a chance to like do something to the food. And then they give my mother the food that quick. I'm like, oh my, you lucky they made that already, because I would not get smart with nobody making my food.
The concept of fast food. Got it.
Wow. Now I know.
And the other issue with that is you want the least amount of people like touching your order as possible, because then that's more mistakes, more people literally hands in your food. And then, like I said, the pulling up is, again, it's not to make sure your food is fresh, just to make sure their time is good first. And second of all, if you say like fresh fries, no salt, something, they instantly tell you to pull up, because they don't know how long it's going to take in the back. It's just, there's one person at the window, there's a bunch of people in the back cooking. And last story, I got in trouble for changing my gloves too much and taking too many breaks. And when they asked why did I keep going to the bathroom, I'm like, it was to wash my hands. They said, just wash them at the sink. The sink is full of dishes and hot pans. They want you to wash your hands over there really, really quick and then get back to the line, which is a few steps away. And I'm like, no, I'm going to the bathroom to deep clean my hands. I'm changing my gloves again. So yeah, they said I was changing my gloves too much. So they wrote me up for that.
Lord,
what?
Thank God I can cook.
Wash your hands every hour or whatever.
I say the same thing, class. I'm glad I can cook.
For me, every 15 minutes, your hands get so dirty moving so many sandwiches. I got in trouble for making the sandwiches too slow because I didn't want them to look crazy, and then changing my gloves too much, and then they called it breaks, but I was washing my hands and coming right back, and they called it a break. But yeah, everybody was able to smoke in the back, and I wasn't a smoker, so
wash your hands.
Go to the bathroom around the corner and wash my hands. So yeah, again, I'm just saying it was just that location in Ohio, but I see a lot of the same practices with
That's
fast food.
God.
That's
That is
crazy. Can you
that's
imagine
bonkers.
me saying, you know what, man, I ain't gonna wash my hands after this COVID-19 patient. Let's go over here and get this patient ready.
Ooh, and that was way before COVID, but there was still like colds, flus. Yeah, this was back in college, like 10 years ago.
Oh yeah, shoot. This ain't just started happening because of COVID. People been nasty like this even before then. It was
No,
just the
that's true.
flu, the
I'm
pneumonia,
just
all that.
I'm
They
just
would
using
go to
it
the
as an
bathroom with their
example.
gloves on and come out and still be doing
I
orders.
actually see, like working at a hospital. I've seen some of the most disgusting things I've ever seen in my life. Like I
Oh
see
yeah.
people that use the bathroom, don't wash their hands, but think they doing something by putting some hand sanitizer on there. I'm like,
Yeah.
no, you need actual soap on your hands. What are you doing? I do not want any of y'all treating me.
Yeah, I've seen
Yeah,
that too.
that's true.
Yeah.
That's kind of like somebody, and that's just like somebody rinsing their mouth out with mouthwash without brushing their teeth. You're not doing yourself any justice cleaning your mouth out like that, are you?
I've seen somebody come out the bathroom stall, smell their fingers, and leave.
Damn.
People are nasty, yo. People are gross.
Oh shoot.
Melanie, you said you
Damn.
saw what?
No, I was
Melanie, you
in
said
the bathroom. I was finishing washing my hands, and a fat white lady, opened a stall, and she smelled her fingers. I saw her smell her fingers and walked out the door.
She said it still smells nice.
Like I was in disbelief. I was in shock. I was like, oh.
Say, you know what? She
well.
said my man still like it. Let's go home, baby.
You can't make this shit up, people. You cannot make this shit up.
You sure can't.
She said
You really can't.
To make sure when you walk into Chipotle, because I'm vegan, so I tell them I have a dairy allergy. Well, also I'm allergic to dairy, but I tell them dairy allergy, and everybody has to change their gloves. They change the spoons, and then they wipe down the line. Even if you don't have a dairy allergy, you're allowed to walk in there and say, "Hey, can you guys change your gloves and wipe down the line for me? I don't want everything touching, my food." And sometimes that's the only time they remember to change their gloves, because I don't always want to blame the worker. Sometimes they're not allowed to leave and do a bunch of bathroom breaks and stuff. And changing gloves, it's not a thing you think about because you're moving so fast. Like literally, if you're working hard, a shift of 8 hours can go by really quick. So yeah, you can walk into Chipotle specifically and say, "Hey, can you change your gloves and wipe the line for me?" And they'll do it, no questions asked.
Oh yeah, Bree. One of the biggest problems I have with fast food. You ever seen a person that was working the grill and the register at the same time handling the money, not wash their hands and go back to your food and start touching it? Oh my God, I hate that.
I've seen so many things like that. Just they're doing 8 different things at once, and again, that's not necessarily the worker. They're just trying to make their paycheck, and their boss is requiring them to do that. That's why there has to be better practices with fast food, because truck drivers, even people in the healthcare field, sometimes they have to get a meal really quick and get back to their jobs, or they have a short break because they're understaffed. A lot of places are understaffed.
Yeah.
So people are rushing like that. Mistakes happen. And unfortunately, people get sick, children get sick, and then you lose more time off of your job anyways, and you were just trying to get a quick meal. So yeah, it's bad on both ends. One person's overworked, the other person could potentially get sick or worse due to unsafe food practices. And that's why I'm so glad I'm not in any of these fields anymore. I'd much rather be home. But when you absolutely have to do the best you can. You always ask for no ice. You always make sure you have plasticware if you're going to dine in. And even if you're going to dine in and you need silverware for something like steak, for instance, you've got to get hot water, because the silverware being wrapped up does not mean it's sanitized.
Yeah.
That's a great point.
Thank you, Brian.
Yeah.
Thank you for
Dropping
that.
them
And
gems for y'all.
too, a lot of people have to go to work sick. So that's a whole nother conversation. So be really careful this winter.
Yeah.
I see why you got married. You'll make me a Puritan. I need to find a woman like you. Everything is washed.
I mean, hot
Need
water,
that.
sanitizer, you know, all that stuff. And I can't use bleach anymore because of the baby, but hot water and steam does a lot. So that's probably the number one thing you guys should be using is hot water, steamers, to sanitize.
Oh yeah, I
It
deal with
evaporates.
I deal with a lot of extractors at work too. There's like a steam machine that works with carpet too. So yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Real quick, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No. I was gonna say they're all right. It evaporates the infections and germs and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Real quick before we move on to the list, when I do Uber on the side, and I went to this Chinese restaurant to pick up an Uber, and I had to wait longer. And the lady who was making the meal, she was sick. She didn't have no mask or nothing. She was sneezing over the food. I saw her. I was looking, and she sneezed right over the grease. That she was like, oh my God, it was horrible. She was getting the food out of the grease and just sneezed into the grease. I was disgusted. And she kept rubbing her nose and touching it. And she didn't have any gloves on. And she was coughing. That made me not want Chinese anymore. I haven't, since that day, I've never eaten that food again.
Yeah. A lot of the labor laws. Yeah, a lot of the labor laws we used to have to like protect people and pay people even when they were sick, especially during, you know, the sickness we just had. That was, you know, probably the kind of best times to be sick because you were able to actually take off the day and take off the days to get better. Now that a lot of that is gone and you actually need proof of COVID, if it's not COVID and you have a stomach infection, a cold, they say come in anyways because they're understaffed. So, I mean, that is gross, but the problem is when a person is sick and it's not, you know, that sickness, you still have to come in and then you're not getting paid on the days you're really sick. So most people only miss days when they're actually injured and they're sick to the point to where they can't even stand up. That's it. If they can walk enough and move their arms, they're still going to come into work because nobody's going to pay their bills for them.
Oh, keep going. Keep going.
Keep going, Bravery.
Yeah,
I think she's going in now.
She broke up.
Well, I can say this. Don't take Melanie to a Chinese restaurant for a first date. Now we know.
Please don't.
I can't take you there, Melody. Ni hao ma.
No, thank you. I like Thai food though.
Can we order Chinese or is that too much still?
No, I don't want. They're not clean.
Oh God.
I've
been eating Chinese food for 30 years.
I've seen roaches in Chinese restaurants. Like, just
oh my God.
Yeah, I can't.
It's probably in the hood.
It was semi-hood.
I go to the one in the suburbs, so hey, it's clean in there. Smells good too. You can smell the food way in the kitchen.
Well, I have to be honest. I usually don't go out to eat, and within like a 3-month span, usually I'm at home cooking. I don't even go out as much as I do.
That's good.
Need to get like you, buddy.
Yeah, guys, but we're at the 3-hour mark, so I think we have one more thing on the list, and then we can do our final thoughts.
Yeah, sporting events. That was the last one.
Now I can tell you more.
Who's that, Auntie?
Yup.
Auntie's up here. Hi.
You just took him down.
Oh, I did? Oh, let me put him back up. Hey, Auntie.
Hey, what's going on? How's everybody?
What's good, Auntie?
Hey, what's up, Auntie?
It's shitty Monday, man. I got a case of the Mondays, yo.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Who doesn't?
Yeah.
Yo, damn. But yeah, if I can just add something to this real quick. All right, so my issue with so this list right here, I was just about to say something about the sporting events. I don't think anybody's got a problem with going to sporting events. I've had first dates at NBA games. You know what I'm saying? I did that like twice. I ain't never hear no woman complain about that shit, man. Like for real, I never have no woman complain about that. What they complain about is not getting the second date. That's what they complain about. You know what I'm saying? Well, how did you take me out again? Like, out of here, man. Because you was no fun to be around. Like, you know what I'm saying? Straight up, like you wasn't even no fun to be around in a fun atmosphere. Now, family functions, I agree with that. I don't think you should be taking someone on a first date to your family function.
No, hell no.
No.
You know, you know what I'm saying? A wedding, a family reunion, you know what I'm saying? A quinceañera, something like that. Nah, bro. No, not cool. You know what I'm saying?
Let's
First
do it too much on
communion.
the first date.
Yeah, first communion. Friend's birthday party. whatever. I'm not fond of that.
What about
Yeah.
church? Church.
Yeah, I'm not fond of that either. I mean, unless y'all meet each other in church,
Right.
you know. My issues with a lot of these. Well, I guess this one was mainly I had issues with the women regarding the Cheesecake Factory chick when I broke down her response, and a lot of them they're trying to equate a date at the Cheesecake Factory or just any date they don't like or anything they don't want as to abuse. They're like, yo, this is abusive rhetoric telling us we gotta settle for the Cheesecake Factory. It's like, yo, ain't nobody abusing you because they took you to the fucking Cheesecake Factory, man.
Right.
It's crazy.
Just say
You know
I
what I'm saying?
won't
It's
date you.
it's just not just crazy trigger word. You know what I'm saying? Those are some serious trigger words. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? To try to promote some kind of gender divide or whatever. So I mean, it's clearly just a feeling of entitlement. Feeling of entitlement, and people just they know how to go viral. There are just certain words and certain terminology that you can throw into your rhetoric that'll get a certain reaction, and they know that.
Auntie, let me ask you this. How do you feel about taking someone to the movies or bowling?
Mm. Yeah, bowling is actually pretty cool. Just about anything that's physical that y'all can do together. You know what I'm saying? And move, that's cool. The movies is kind of, and we in a post-pandemic world now, so the movies is just not the same. It's not what it used to be.
Well, how about to the bar for drinks or a nightclub?
Yeah, I think that's cool. It's cool. It depends on where you go. You want to make sure the atmosphere and the tone is right.
Agreed. I think we all agree on the same stuff. I don't mind. I'm old school. I like going skating. We can go
Yeah.
on some skates, have a good time. Maybe a walk in the park. Maybe even a picnic. I like picnics.
I love picnics.
Right.
That's what we like to hear.
Yeah,
No, I mean, for the most part, if a woman likes you and she wants to get to know you, she doesn't really care what you guys do as long as y'all do it together.
Bingo.
You know what I'm
Right,
saying? I
very
mean,
true.
you do want to be kind of creative, you know what I'm saying? But she just
Of
want to do
course.
stuff with you.
Yeah.
That's
That goes
it.
back
ain't
to Brianna's point. She said, I don't think she was attracted to the guy the way she went off on him.
She looked at him as a foodie date. That was it.
Yeah.
No, I
You know what
think.
they say?
I mean, if that
It
was
ain't
real, they saying that was a skit. You know what I'm
Yeah, I
saying?
heard
They're
that
saying
too.
it was a
Yeah.
skit. But let's say for for the sake of argument, it's real. I think because he was so understanding. Remember, he waited for her for an hour, according to them. Like he waited for her for an hour, probably didn't do too much complaining or anything like that. So she thought she had one. You know what I'm saying? They probably texting and talking. And he was very non-confrontational. Whatever. Okay, whatever. You late. Whatever. We'll just reschedule. We'll go somewhere else. It's no big deal. I got you. So she thought she was just gonna run that man over. That's what
Right.
it was. Like, yo, I'm just run that man over. I'm gonna get what I want. I'm gonna say I don't want to go here. He's just gonna take me somewhere else because he keep accommodating me, and she ain't expect him to just put his foot down
Yeah, he
out
sure
of
did.
nowhere. Yeah.
Let me ask you this. Speaking of that, because Blue, I don't know if you heard Blue when he came up and he told
No, I didn't
everyone
hear
the
him.
truth. Okay, so he came up and told a true story about me and him going on a date back in 2021. So put yourself in his shoes. What would you do? He took me to Atlantic City, but he didn't tell me there was going to be a raffle for a Mercedes Benz. When he bought the tickets, I guess he was into a raffle. So he was like telling me to hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. I was doing my hair, I was doing my face. I was trying to look nice for Atlantic City. So the place is like a big football field. The stage is like a half a mile down. As we're walking onto the field to get to the stage, they call his name, Blue TV. That's not his name, but going once, going twice, Blue TV for this nice 2021 Mercedes Benz. Like they kept calling him. So we running, and he missed his opportunity, and somebody else got it. How would you feel about that?
I mean, how can you feel about it?
Would you blame me for being
Doesn't
late?
matter. Doesn't matter who I blame. I ain't got the damn Benz. I ain't crying over that. We're
Would
gonna
you?
make the most out of what the hell is going on for the night. I guess we're gonna have to bet on something else. I'm gonna have to get lucky again. We in Atlantic City, luckily.
So we would
Just
still
plenty
be.
of stuff to bet on. I'm not
So
crying
you
over
would.
that. I'm a gambler like that. So whatever. I'm gonna just find another bet that should happen.
Really?
So you would still talk to me.
Yeah,
You would
what am
talk
I
to me
supposed?
that day.
What if I'm mad at you? Is that gonna get me a Benz?
No, but still.
That's it. The Ben's gone. I'm damn sure not gonna trip on the pretty chick that's still with me and fuck up the rest of my damn night and weekend.
Exactly.
That's it. We about to make fuck that. Hey, oh well, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't worried about that shit. You man, come on. Like we in Atlantic City. This ain't my first damn day gambling. There's been plenty of times when I could have racked the fuck up and I either ain't bet enough or I didn't put the money in that slot machine. Somebody else did, and bam, they hit the jackpot. That shit happens, man.
Yeah, true.
I mean, the fact that you don't react to it gonna make her think that hey, she can do this again in the future. And he
I mean, it's, don't get me wrong. I might say something, but I'll laugh about it. I would laugh it off. I'd be like, damn, I had a binge, shorty. You cost me a binge. You know you owe me a binge, right?
I like your attitude because Blue didn't talk to me that whole day. Like he was pissed. Like he actually went over to the bins while the other girl who won because he didn't win was in it and taking pictures. He just stood there like for 30 minutes just looking like with a blank stare, just looking at the bins.
Ain't even my damn bins.
And then he didn't even want to talk to me. He was mad. It ruined our whole night for the concert. Like
just pretend like your name ain't get called. Damn.
Right.
That's it.
He couldn't pretend. It was really
it wasn't your day, bro. It wasn't your day. I mean, it was your day, but it wasn't your day. I mean, I just don't see no reason to trip about it.
I mean, to each his own. At least she owned up to it. So to each his own.
I mean, she knows what the hell is up when we gotta walk from casino to casino or whatever. You know what the hell is up. We could have been riding in these damn Benz. You know what I'm saying? Because chances are, I don't know if he would have took the damn Benz. I know how that works when you win that shit in a raffle. Your best bet is to not even leave with it. Like you move.
Why?
That. Yeah, because you got to pay taxes.
You got to pay the taxes on that shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Blue don't care about that. Blue owned like 4 businesses. He could have paid.
Like I said, hey, but I take the 30 grand, 40 grand free. You know what I'm saying? Like boom. That's the way I would see it. I'd be like, I just won 40 grand.
Oh, so you would have looked at it like the.
I'd have sold it. Yeah, usually you sell that shit right to the casino. They'll buy that from you.
Yeah, he wasn't feeling it.
Huh?
He wasn't. But
ain't nothing but money coming in. I'd be like, I already got a car.
True. I like your attitude. Auntie has the best attitude. Like.
So I'm trying to find something else that I can win 40 grand on tonight.
Man, a Benz is like a chain restaurant. Everybody got.
I'd be like, I did hear my name called, so you ain't that bad of luck. My name got called already. I'm pretty. Hey, you gonna stay with me for the rest of the night? Let's see how lucky we gonna get. You know?
Yeah, I know that's right.
I just heard my name called, dog.
Some men would have been like that. Like, all right, well, you gotta give me some booty.
No, I'm just saying, you already with me for the rest of the night, and my name just got called in a random raffle. So I'm like, you lucky already. Yeah. Damn all that, you know what I'm saying? We joined at the hip, like that's what I'm saying, man. You in Atlantic City, you gambling. It's like, damn that. I'm trying to get all the good luck I can get. Yeah, I had a pretty girl on my arm and my name getting called and shit, man. Hey, let's go play some bets and see how lucky we could really get. That Ben's probably won shit, man. Let's go to the crap table. We might get out of here with a mill.
There you go.
With your lucky pretty ass.
There you go.
That's just be fucking with you, man. I'm not gonna sit there and cry about it though, because that's gambling. Like fuck it. Sometimes you win shit, sometimes you don't. Sometimes you lose shit. Like you don't lose nothing. You just didn't win a Benz today. Oh well. Chill the fuck out. How many days you gonna win a Benz anyway in your life?
Exactly.
No, he's right.
Yeah, like I said, I'll be pissed for a couple of days, but then I'll maybe take a page out of Auntie's book and be like, oh, well, it's just a car. I got a pretty young female friend. Let's just enjoy the rest of the day. Enjoy our time.
I mean, you might as well be happy about what you got instead of pissed off about what you don't got.
Exactly. Thank you. I know
that's all I'm saying, dog. Don't get me wrong. Like when the weekend's over and I'm back door, I'll be like, damn, bro.
And the
late ass chick done fucked up the damn Benz, dog. I could have had a Benz, dog.
But on the flip side, I looked damn good that night. Like my hair, I did take a long time with my hair because I put it in curls. Like I took the curling iron, I was curling it, and I looked good. And you know, we got a lot of compliments that night. But he still didn't look at it like, oh, well, I got somebody pretty with me. He didn't look at it like that. He was like, damn, I could have rolled off with that Benz. You know, he was just pissed.
I rode off with that woman. Look
I'll
how
be
fine my
like, dog,
woman
if we in
is.
Atlantic City, motherfucker, hey, how about this? We all getting Benzes today. We ain't even done
Right.
yet. That little Benz wasn't nothing but a start. That's why they was ready to give it to us in the beginning of the night. You know what I'm saying? We about to run it up tonight. I ain't worried about that. We all getting for real.
Damn C
You know?
class.
For real.
And the fact that you owned up to
We
your
about to hit
mistake, that's all the satisfying. You
Damn, man,
owned
I
up
don't want
to
to
the
hear
fact.
nothing about mistakes, dog. This is my lucky night. Like, what the hell? I don't need that type of bad energy. See, y'all don't be gambling, man. Y'all don't be going to casinos and casino
I don't
hopping,
gamble
dog.
either.
I don't want. I know y'all don't get. Hey, nigga don't want no bad energy. You think I'm about to be mad at the chick with me all damn night? It don't work like that.
Dog,
Hell
man,
nah.
I
You gotta
won.
find some shit to be happy and positive about, man.
Man, dog, I won 20,000 one
That's the
time at
type of people
Vegas.
that luck goes around. Luck don't go around unhappy people.
Man, I won $20,000 in Vegas, and I never gambled again. I was like, forget
That's smart.
this.
Wow.
I'm sure you didn't win that shit in a bad mood.
No, I just went up there, put it in the slots, got the ticket, won it. Manager tried to upsell me on a lot of stuff. I said, nope, give me my 20 grand. I'm out.
Damn that, man. You got to be in the moment. I'm not gonna be crying about some car that I did not win a minute ago.
You know,
Yeah,
hey,
makes
everybody
sense to me.
different. So everybody's different.
Makes sense to
agree with
me.
Ant. I agree with Ant, but I guess you got to be the person to miss
But
out on a big
I'm gonna remind you about that shit. Ain't no mistake about it. I am gonna remind
What
you about it.
movie
Don't
is
think
this
you
back?
just got off the hook.
I thought I got off. Damn.
Yeah, but
You
I
should have
told you
known better, Melody.
it's
You
gonna
should
be
have known
humorous. I'm gonna say that shit. It's gonna be all smiles, but that's just because we got to keep the energy positive. This Atlantic City, like for real. You
be
just
like
got to
it.
keep the energy
You
positive.
should have
like-
known better, Melody. You knew you would get off the hook that easy.
It's gonna be like Happy Gilmore when he's mad at that girl when she left. Yo, what the hell you? You know what? I'm sorry, baby. You know I just had a bad day. You know?
I would just keep reminding Melody she owe me a damn Benz.
That's right.
Yup.
I couldn't afford one, so.
It's
well.
okay. And since you can't, I don't expect you to. But what you can do is you can go over to that waitress and go get us both some drinks. Appreciate you.
Oh yeah, I would definitely take care of you
Yeah.
the whole night. Like you would get drinks.
And then I need you to blow on these dice.
Yep.
Literally, I need you to blow on these dice because I'm still trying to get that damn Benz tonight.
Yeah.
Fine
So-
enough. Let's see if we want to
Nah,
crack
for
out.
real. Nah, literally, she can blow. I'm okay. Craps, man. Hey, crap tables in Atlantic City, man. Straight up. I ain't worried about all that.
You have really good energy.
Yeah.
We should
I don't mind Atlantic City. There's a lot of casinos I won't go to in Atlantic City anymore, but there's a few I like. I like the Borgata, you know,
that one's cool,
and
yeah.
Harris, yeah.
Harris is cool.
Is Atlantic City like Vegas?
Yeah, if an atomic bomb hit Las Vegas, that's exactly what it would be. But nah, but
it's nice and it's fun. But it's just hood. Like as soon as you go to the outskirts, it's ghetto. Like it's mad hood dudes and women out there.
Oh, don't even trip. It's bad hood dudes out in Vegas, so don't even worry.
yeah, I mean, but like
everywhere.
the strips on Atlantic, like I said, it is the bootleg knockoff of the Vegas Strip. But it's cool. It's yeah. I guess Reno would probably be there with Atlantic City. So it's not Las Vegas, but it's not bad, man. You still get comped, you still have fun. You know, it's cool.
All right.
But it's not like it's. Yeah.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say it's not like Las Vegas where open containers. You know what I'm saying? The strip is packed and all of that stuff. It's not like that.
No, it be no, it don't be like Vegas. Vegas is totally different, yeah. But listen, Atlantic City is Monopoly. Y'all played Monopoly, right?
Yeah, that's Monopoly.
That's Monopoly. It's all the names in Atlantic City is the names in Monopoly. Baltic Ave, all of that.
Yeah. It's exactly like a Monopoly.
It's Monopoly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah. When I found that out, I was like, really? I didn't even know it was Monopoly. But yeah. Yep. So guys, it's getting kind of late and Killer gotta go to work. So
yeah, me too.
Thoughts? Hold on, let me get this off.
Happy Monday, y'all.
Happy Monday, man. It's
Monday
actually
is
cold
not a
as
fun day.
it's actually cold as hell here. So yeah, happy Monday.
Happy Monday. Oh,
It's like
guys,
50 degrees where I'm at.
everybody on this panel is part of our show. What's it called again?
Yeah.
Oh, grown and sexy.
Grown and
Conversation.
sexy conversation.
Oh, I have long COVID. I swear, like my mind is so cloudy.
Long COVID.
I
She
do.
said,
I was about
what's
to
it
say,
called
show's
again?
canceled. I was about to say, show's canceled.
No. So we're
You
doing
got
a
a quarantine, right?
Huh?
You got a quarantine because of that, right?
No, I'm done. It's been like a whole week. I'm done with COVID.
Oh,
Long
proud of you.
COVID is like the after effects of having COVID, man. It's like
Right.
sometimes it just doesn't disappear overnight.
Right.
I got vaccinated. I got vaccinated 2 years ago, so I never caught it.
Well, I was vaxxed too. So I keep catching it. This is my 4th time having COVID.
Well, your body's going to fight it off. Now your body can fight it off.
I don't think so. But I told my mom, I was like, Ma, I think I have long COVID. I was like, my brain is foggy. She was like, and you think that's from COVID? She was trying to play me. She's like, your brain been foggy. I'm like, okay, that's messed up. But it's a little different now. I was like,
my
it's a
God.
little different now. But it's like I can't think of things I should be able to think of, like the name of our show. It's killing me. But
Yeah, the show we was about to postpone.
Right. So if you guys have a costume or a mask or like makeup or anything, we're gonna do like a costume show on Saturday, even though Halloween is over.
Yeah, after tomorrow Halloween is over, but we still gonna do it Saturday. So if y'all got your best Halloween gear for whatever, just pull up on the show. You ain't got to show your face if you got a mask, yo.
I'll see what I can do. Or how about these Halloween avatars? Will they suffice?
No, that's only for GC can use an avatar, but everybody else cam up.
Damn it, Melody.
I mean, you already know how it is on Grown and Sexy Conversations, H&M. So why you acting like you ran new all of a sudden?
Whatever you say, dog.
All right.
But you want to say the final thoughts? Well, Killer Swag.
Well, I kind of want to get everybody else's take.
Well, that's
before
what
say
I mean. Do you want to get everybody's take on it?
Yeah, I mean, y'all can start with me real quick because I'm about to run back to work. Okay, as far as the list, the Cheesecake Factory, people need to stop being so damn entitled. If you really want to go somewhere, you take yourself there.
Mm-hmm.
It is what it is. Yeah, unless you're gonna pay half the damn bill, you really shouldn't be tripping about where somebody takes you. If you really don't like it that much or you feel insulted by where they took you, then you don't go out with them again. It's really that simple. So don't think it's some kind of empowerment or whatever to demand that somebody spend their money on you. That's crazy. That's ridiculously entitled. And I believe that the Cheesecake Factory chick is the type of person that has never found the money on the ground in her life, because that's obviously the type of person that would literally step over $100 bill just to find a shiny quarter in the corner.
Right.
Just to run up on it and find out it's really just a nickel. Like, for real. You know what I'm saying? People like that can change your damn life. Can change your life.
I agree.
But you worried about a damn Cheesecake Factory date. That's stupid. That's stupid. You don't even get to know this person.
Right.
At all. Or what they're actually willing to do for you. You so focused on a damn dinner date. That's crazy. So, I mean, people just too damn superficial. So when you superficial yourself, you'll likely end up with somebody else that's just as superficial as you are, if not worse. And then you'll really be unhappy.
Agreed. So before you finish with your final thoughts, what do you think about the Dwight guy, the basketball player in the
Dwight Howard. He's a total damn weirdo. We knew something was up. He forced his way to Atlanta before we heard. This came out years ago. This came out years ago. We knew that. So I ain't got nothing to say about that man. I got nothing to say about that man.
Wow. All right. Thank you, Auntie.
We knew he was on that weirdo shit. We knew that.
Yeah.
How many times was he called out by trans?
It's been a lot. I think this is the same person that called him out before, though.
Yeah, I think it was too.
I think it's the same person, but they had recordings and all that shit. Y'all remember the recording conversation? What was that, like 6 years? That was like 5 or 6 years ago.
Lord of mercy.
Might even been longer than that.
But
that's what I'm saying. This is not new.
No, but isn't this time recent?
I think this is the same dude.
It's the
or
same
it,
dude, but it's
whatever.
different. It's the same
Oh, it's
dude,
a
but
different
different
incident.
incident. Yeah,
Okay.
different incident. Because this incident, he was trying to get another dude named Kitty to join in on the fun.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. You know,
Yeah.
I'm not surprised at all. Did recordings come out this time like they did last time?
Text
I don't,
messages.
Well,
not
the
recording,
recordings
but
was
text
graphic.
messages.
The
Oh my
recordings was graphic last time.
I believe it. I ain't hear it, but I
Okay.
believe it.
I didn't hear it either.
Yeah. You listen, it explains a lot, and it's disgusting.
Well,
You ain't gonna want to hear it twice.
Yeah, this was Dwight Howard's mindset when all of this was going down.
Only a man knows what a man needs.
Damn, dog. Yeah, I gotta go. I gotta go after that. What's up, Misha Mac?
Hi, beautiful.
Yeah. Peace, Misha Mac. Yeah, I gotta go after that one. That was some deep
Oh
shit, man.
man.
To
Yes,
hell
it
with
was.
Dwight Howard, man. Like literally.
Yeah.
Burn, sanitize your ass, man. Ill. All right, peace.
All right, peace,
Hey,
Auntie.
we can't see you on Saturday.
See you Saturday, homie. All
Who's
right,
next,
H&M. What you
Swaggy?
got? What you got, H&M?
All right, first of all, good to see KillinEmSweetly back in action again. And second of all, as far as that list is concerned, I think the context is if a man values your time and attention, he would take you to someplace more exotic and expensive and not these old so-called trashy places. So that's the whole context of the whole thing, which I think is total bullshit, because if you want to get to know somebody, you will start simple. Seriously, who wants to spend hundreds of dollars on a first date not knowing if it's going to go nowhere? But women today feel so damn entitled that they feel like, oh, this is what a man is supposed to do. This is what a man is supposed to do if he cares about me. I don't know if I'm going to care about you 2 or 3 days from now, 2 months from now. So why should I gamble my money like that? Seriously. Why take that damn gamble? That's all it is. A freaking gamble. Russian roulette or whatever you want to call it. So why take that gamble? And as far as Dwayne White is concerned, oh, this man talking about what you do in your own house is your own business. Well, that may be true, but when you put your business on social media for the whole world to see and hear, now it's public knowledge. You know damn well people are going to say something about it. So why put your business out there like that if you're not looking to be judged? If I'm going to put some egregious mess on social media, whether it be Facebook, YouTube, or Instagram, and it's egregious, I expect somebody to come on there and say something to me. But this man acting like, oh, keep your damn mouth shut and let me do what I want to do. He no different than these entitled females that think they can just twerk, strut, and show off on social media and not get judged for it. So yeah, that may make him suspect right there. He's acting no different than these entitled women out here. Seriously, we got to do better, people. We got to do better.
Exactly. It's kind of disturbing. But yeah, we definitely got to do better. And thanks for that final thought. And to answer your question, J-Lock, he says, Melody, is your channel called Grown and Sexy? No, that's just the show that me and Swag came up with. Just like this show we're doing now, KillinEmSweetly. This is both of our show on our channels. So there you go.
There you go.
Now who's next, Swag?
We got Classy Perspective, aka Classy Young Man. What you got for your final thoughts? I know you about to drop a bomb on this one, so let me stand clear and mute myself while he drop his gems. Go ahead, homie.
Thank you for hailing me at such high regards, but I'm gonna make it sweet and simple. The talk on the Dwight Howard, first of all, ew, don't care, bye. Anyway, going to the list. I'm just going to say this. Basically, in my opinion, you have a bunch of women that are very entitled, and they just basically want something to talk about when it pertains to their female counterparts. Oh, this man took me here. What did your man take you? Secondly, I'll tell every man this. If you don't want to be tolerated with crap, you do what I do. If a woman asks you to go on a special date that costs a lot of money, you know what? Do what I do. Drop her off at the valet. Tell her that you're going to park your car because you left your keys in the car and drive off. Leave her there. Because me personally, I have a low tolerance level to deal with anybody. And on top of that, rich people do go to Cheesecake Factory. Just to let you know off the rip, there's doctors, there's people that most of you women want to be with. They go to the Cheesecake Factory. You, on the other hand, don't know how to meet them because you're not putting yourself in the positions to be around those men. Because number three, you know you're not confident enough to be around those type of men. Because number four, those women who are around those type of men will clown you from head to toe by the way you dress to the top of your hairdo. So you know you can't compete. So I advise y'all to just shut the hell up and deal with the man that you have. And if not, that passport is looking very decent right now. And it's actually affecting y'all a lot more than you think, because the men that you say you don't want, you still complain about them getting passports. Regardless of what they're doing overseas, it's not affecting you. That means their body parts and their money can do whatever you want, just like you can do with your money and your body part whatever you want. With that being said, you're going to see a lot of cold winters coming up, a.k.a. Kevin Samuels and the Blizzard King, Dennis Sperling. Going to see a lot of cold winters coming, baby. And you know who's going to be there to save you? No one. Okay, I'm done.
See, we knew you. We knew you were going to drop.
Hello?
Yeah.
Right. We knew you was going to drop them gems.
That one had deserved a double.
Well, thank you very much. I mean, it's just, ladies, at the end of the day, if you don't want to get a man like that, you need to get off the internet, get yourself out on the field, and put yourself in a position. If you're not trying to do that, I can't take you serious. And that's my final thought.
Thank you for that.
In more of a simple term, this is what the classy perspective is saying to y'all.
Cut that bitch off.
All right.
And Brienne is last, right? Last but not least.
Yes, sir.
So, as far as the Cheesecake Factory girl, literally besides allergies, because that's something I don't think anyone's mentioned, besides allergies, not being able to go to a place due to your health, all of these places would be a yes for me. And also, I didn't care where my husband took me. As long as I was able to look at his handsome face and talk to him, I didn't care where we were. We could have been in the middle of, the ocean. I don't care. He makes whatever location we go to fun, exciting. So the atmosphere isn't the most important thing. And when you're attracted to somebody, you're not even focusing really on what else is going on. So to waste a man's time just because you're not attracted to him, and at least you can be at a really aesthetic place and get some really expensive food to tell your girlfriends, it's a waste of both of your time, because a story is one thing, but then wasting someone's time, which I think is priceless, is another. I did hear some of the Dwight Howard. I would just say a lot of people have these ideas in their heads of what celebrities are like, and they are completely different behind closed doors. So my husband always says, don't look up to anybody, be your own, hero. And you can get inspiration from people, but the more you find out about people, because back in the day, we couldn't know this much about other people's lives. Everything was a lot more private, and you could only imagine what their lives are. So the more stories like this come out, the more I realize, I really don't want to look up to anybody. And the people I already looked up to, Aaliyah, Left Eye, they're not here anymore. So be your own best hero, and know your worth, but actually know your worth. So I think that's the basis of that.
Thank you so much, Bree. Another bomb dropped. That was dope.
Yeah.
So I also have to say, I rushed home yesterday because I thought you were going live, and then I came home and they said you guys weren't going live until this morning. So I'm like, I rushed home thinking you guys were about to go live. I was ready too. And I messaged both of you guys. I was like, I'm rushing home. I'm gonna be there on time. But I did my best.
Right. We appreciate the dedication though. We appreciate that dedication.
Definitely.
I had the baby fed. I had myself fed. I was rushing, but I'm in general.
Well, will you be able to make it next week to go on the Sexy Conversations? The costume party?
So. I can't think of anything I have to do this upcoming weekend. But yeah, it's been a crazy month. Sick family member had to rush to Ohio last minute and then rush back. It was just a long month, but just trying to get everything back in order.
Yeah, sorry about that. But yeah, I'm just glad everything's okay with you now and you're here.
Yeah, I'm good now.
Yeah. That's all
Absolutely.
that matters.
All that matters.
Yeah. So we're gonna go with you, right? And then I close it out and give my final thought, and we're done.
Yeah, man. So I mean, we about to wrap this thing on up, but I got to give my final thoughts on this, and I'm gonna try to be quick as hell because I'm looking at the time right now, and I'm gonna have to start getting ready pretty soon. But yeah, as far as the whole Dwight Howard situation, that guy is disgusting. He deserves to be locked up, throw away the key. He needs to go away. And basically, with the new information we found out about his son practically following his father's footsteps, that's even more disgusting because that just goes to show you he don't know what he's like. He don't have a clue what he's doing is wrong. Because I mean, when as a kid, you have no idea of what right and wrong is, at least to that extent. So the fact of the matter is, it's like, yo, man, I feel sorry for that kid because, like father, like son, unfortunately, and I hope he gets help before it becomes too late for him. Because obviously, it's too late for Dwight Howard. It's a done deal for him. So I mean, it is what it is. And the Jada Pinkett book situation, I guess congratulations. Seeing as how she's number 3 on the bestsellers list or whatever. But I hope embarrassing Will was enough for you because that's basically what you had to do to get your book to sell what it sold. So whatever. I still don't rock with you. You're a complete mess. You're sloppy, and you really don't care about your husband, even though your husband will go above and beyond and support you. He even made a comment congratulating you on the book sale. So it's like he still supports you even when he shouldn't. So it is what it is with that. No, I'm done. And as far as I'm concerned, I'm done talking about Jada, man. I'm tired of talking about her. She's getting on my nerves at this point. So. And now with this Cheesecake Factory lady, first of all, she wasn't all that to be talking about. Oh, you don't need to take somebody like me to no Cheesecake Factory. Look at me. I look so good. Oh my God. Nah, girl. You a basic 3.5 to 3 at best. Like you're not all that, girl. Like I said, and you probably wore a push-up bra to make them sit up so nice, but in the real, you just a fat little woman talking about you don't deserve to be in a Cheesecake Factory. In my honest to God opinion, you need to be at an all-you-can-eat buffet for real. So I mean, it is what it is. And then of course, with the list that's spared from that Cheesecake Factory video, it was just disgusting because let's be for real. If a lot of the dudes that y'all really was rocking with asked to take y'all to any one of those except for like family functions and the other places that we all said it wasn't cool to go to on the first date, each and every one of y'all would go. So stop the cap, like seriously. And I'm gonna play it after Melody gets done with her. I know I said the key word, but I'm gonna wait a little bit until Melody, speak her piece before I play that song. So that's all I really got to say on
What's
these
the song you
particular things.
playing?
Cap.
Oh,
The cap.
you better play it now.
Oh God.
You just said it. That's the trigger word.
Yeah, I know I said it.
So play it.
C-A-P. Cap. Cap. C-A-P. Cap.
Yes, we needed to hear that.
Oh man, but like I said, that's it for my final thoughts, man. I'm done talking about all of this stuff. So go ahead, Melody, and take us home, yo.
Yeah, so you said exactly what I'm gonna say, so I'm not gonna repeat it. And I know we're both pressed for time, but everything Swag said, we both agree on. Pretty much with the white, what's his name? I keep forgetting this guy's name. Maybe because I don't.
Dwight Howard, yeah.
Dwight Howard, yeah, he's just a disgrace. He's disgusting, and when I think of him, I just think of diseases you can't get rid of. So, if you're on the down low, please, for the sake of humanity, please come out and let people know. That way we won't be passing diseases around because a lot of these diseases are coming from y'all. Because you guys don't use protection because you can't get them a man pregnant up the butt. So that's what I heard from another person, part of the LGBTQ community. They said you don't use condoms because you can't get a man pregnant up the butt. But what about diseases? And then you're on the down low. So you're literally passing the diseases to women, to straight women, and then these straight women are passing diseases to straight men. It's affecting society. So for you to say what you do in your bedroom is your business, it's all our business. It's everybody's business because it's gross, it's disgusting, and we don't want the whole world walking around with stuff they can't get rid of. So that's what I got to say about him. As far as Jada go, congratulations on your book, but I'm done. I'm literally done talking about you. I have nothing else to say. I just want you to just go away, disappear. But even if you don't go away and disappear, I won't talk about you no more. Me or Swag. So that's that. And last but not least, the Cheesecake Factory woman. If it was a skit, it still brought light to all the gold digging women who want to go on expensive dates. Ladies, listen to me and listen to me good. You are lucky if a man takes you anywhere. I don't care where he takes you. I don't care if the date only costs $10. This man is still spending his hard-earned money on a woman he don't even know. And if it was up to me and if I was a man, I wouldn't spend any money. We're going to go for a walk in the park. Or if I spend money, it's going to be on a coffee or some ice cream. Two of the things on the list that women said they won't tolerate. Well, guess what? I guess this society, what do you call this? Generation will be a dateless generation because you guys expect too much. Your expectations are wild. Even back when we were back in the day when men were taking us on dates, we were happy with wherever he took us. A picnic in the park will be fine. You know, the movies, a bowling date, skating, all of that was good. We didn't need all these expensive dates. The expensive date is for the third date, not the first date, because the first date is the cheap one. The second one is also going to be cheap. And the third one, he might want to spend money on you, depending on, how much he likes you. But as far as you saying, I need you to take me here and there for the first date, it's not going to happen. And that's why a lot of these men are not dating you guys. And that's also why a lot of men aren't, what do you call that? Approaching you. Because women are complaining that men aren't approaching anymore. This is why. Because all of y'all expectations are too high and you guys are 3s and 4s acting like y'all bad. Like a bad woman, an 8, 9, or 10, yeah, she might expect higher because she's in the top 10% of women. But if you were 2, 3, and 4 and you expecting what Kelly Rowland would be expecting, it ain't gonna work. Go stay in your lane. This is what I always told my younger cousins and nieces. Cousins, nieces, whatever. Stay in your lane. Stop. Don't try to be something you're not. Stay in your lane. And that woman, Cheesecake Factory, I'm not even going to say it was her lane. I think Cheesecake Factory was too good for her, honestly. So those are my final thoughts. I really have nothing else to say. So I guess I'll close. This is the time where I close it out because you opened. Thank you, everybody, for coming. This was a great show. Thank you to the panel. Thank you to the super chats. Thank you to the people in the chat keeping this thing live. Thank you for the Cash App, Josh.
Salute to Josh, man.
Salute to you. You are amazing. And everybody who comes and support is amazing. Thank you for those who shared the stream. Oh, yeah. And it's not too late to share the stream, guys. If you haven't already, if you didn't already, make sure you share my screen, our stream, because we're streaming from 2 different channels. So share Killer Swag's stream and share my stream. Also, hit the like button on the way out if you haven't already. And if you're feeling generous, hit those Cash Apps.
Hey, exactly. If you really feeling generous, there goes scrolling at the bottom of your screen. Hit the Cash Apps, man.
Yeah, exactly. So we are gone. We will see you guys on Saturday, and make sure you guys are dressed up if you're going to be a panelist. I want to see you guys in your best costume.
I already know what I'm gonna be. I'm gonna be silent but deadly. But even though Melody said I gotta talk, so
Nah, you can't be silent. We running the show here. We're co-hosting with each other. We have to talk. Okay.
yeah, but you know the character that I'm gonna be don't talk no.
Understand? No, but you gotta talk.
All right, I got you.
I mean, Beetlejuice. Well, no. Oh, damn.
I'm about to say Beetlejuice talks. Yes.
Yeah, but I gave it off. Damn, it's supposed to be a surprise. But
Oh
yeah, my
well.
character, he's very talkative. So yeah. But guys, thank you everybody once again for coming. We really appreciate you. And Swag, you want to say anything else before we close out?
Nah, man. Only thing I got to say is I hope each and every one of y'all that are watching this right now, whether if it's live right now or catching the replay or either one of our channels, yo, enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy the rest of your evening. I hope you have a good start to your week. And I hope you're ready for us come Saturday because we're about to do it big with the costumes and stuff. And like I also said at the very beginning of the show, either between Thursday or Friday, I will be world premiering the vlog video of my experiences in New Jersey for you guys. So make sure you pull up for the channel. Make sure you watching the show and you share because I'm telling you, you're not going to want to miss it. So you might want to cook you some popcorn, drink you some wine or some Bacardi or whatever you like to drink on, sip on, whatever, because I'm telling you, it's a movie and it's going to be something that you're going to want to watch again and again and again because I was going absolutely ape shit, just constantly watching what I was creating and what we were creating, I should say, me and Melody, because we created this together. So you have to tune in, see it, and then like she said, I premiered on my channel first, and then she's gonna re-premiere on her channel as well. So
at the end of the week. Now I'm gonna let his go first, and then I'll do it on mine. So make sure you guys tune into that. But I have to go because my mom is calling me. She keeps calling my phone. All right, guys. So that's it. Killing Them Sweetly is out. Killer Swag District, Sweet Melody Media. Together we make Killing Them Sweetly, and we will see you guys on Saturday. So make sure you guys tune in. We love y'all. Peace.
Deuces, y'all.
Leak about to take off.
You know what to do. Hit the subscribe button.